And it looks like the broom scale is actually correct now, not dumbass big.
Give me dummy
thick broom.
dummy thick broom. This is
the
this
dummy
is
thick plant lady.
this is the weapon of my people. The true weapon of my people.
I saw you running around with it, I think, during the fight.
She was trying. So it was the only weapon she could find because she didn't have her own. So she tried to shove it. Yeah, my hand.
Wait, what was she trying to shove? Where?
She was trying to shove it in the thing. The broom.
Oh, okay.
What?
Don't
worry about it.
Broom into the monster's ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We don't say to that person, dude.
Look, I got my hand. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay, you want to give me a hand?
I'm slow to anger, but I toe the line. So I reckon
Nah, she already did that with the other character. It didn't work out so well.
Damn.
Anyways, the invisible arms are back, by the way, chat. I'm sorry.
I'd hope so at this point.
Yeah, the invisible hands are back.
Wait.
I could in theory. I'll let you guys decide. Either we can have it just not be transparent, and then you can see the hands, but it'll have the background. Or you can have it be transparent. It's up to you. It's all if you would prefer to see the arms or not. Do you think it's more important to see the arms, but you'll lose a little bit more of the view, or would you rather have the transparency and have more of a view but no arms? That's up to you guys. I'll let you pick. For me, not the invisible hands. Yeah, you put up with the no arms before. I'll like if you guys are okay with it, then I'll no hands. You can see the hands here. Transparent? All right, then we'll keep it transparent. Oh, don't want to show that. Whoop. Oh, whoop. Even with the background? Oh shit, I didn't even know that. I don't have the face model up, so no, you won't see it anyways. Because I didn't finish that model. That was the one model I couldn't get finished. As you can see, I worked really fucking hard. I even got her swimsuit. I got the red. I got her different sets. I worked really hard on the different things, but I didn't get that. I didn't get the face. So we'll have that another time. The face will come back. Yeah, I did a good job. I tried to thumbs up again. I tried. Nut. Hi, Trap Man. How you doing? I will have hopefully good luck RPing. Hopefully I won't lose another arm. I won't be disarmed again. I don't know. I just can't keep limbs intact.
In total,
yes.
That's because my battery died. This, I was literally talking to you, and all my visual was still working, and all my sound is cut. I don't know why.
Which is almost $2,000.
I just want you to break your finger again. I feel like you just haven't
wait.
been the same since then.
Smalls.
That was your magnum opus.
Smalls. Let me give you. Let me. Come here. Come here. Hug. Pat. I can't hear you, but I love you. I don't know if you're intentionally muted.
I was being muted.
Oh, okay. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you.
I'm out. I'm leaving.
Oh no.
I'm good.
Mason's on the bridge. What? Saw what?
Oh. Never mind. You weren't paying attention. It's
No,
fine.
I was giving
Continue being
small
wholesome.
cuddles. Here, I can give you cuddles too.
This is dead ass one of those like. This is like one of those Gary's Mod moments. Like half the city's gonna walk over and be like, "Don't jump!" and they're not even doing anything.
I'm just sitting here.
Here, look, we can put the Linux inside of the arm thing.
No,
Just put it.
it's a fucking baby carrier.
It's a little baby carrier.
Yeah, no. I have an aversion to that shit.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hide a dagger in there?
Just put a dagger in your.
Oh, that's a
in your
short
cast.
sword. How is this a what? It's like a short sword, but it's not a short sword. It's like a short sword, but it's not a short sword. Wait, Linux could totally use this. Linux could use this.
Are you kidding me? Look how fucking wide this is. Look at this. Look.
It's like
It's
a
fucking
size
wider
that
than my
he-
head.
Here, I'll put it in the trash.
Hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know where the trash is.
It's right
so-
there. It's right there. It's right there. Thanks to the bookshelf.
Right where?
Right there. Right there.
I have to
I
sneak
see, I
off,
see.
but
With the
I'll be
teachers,
back.
or
Stop. Stop.
What?
Stop.
What? I'm just hiding a knife in my hand. Don't worry.
What do you have?
See, that's it.
A knife.
That's the one that he can use right there. That one.
Well, she doesn't have. She can't use her actual weapon right now. So.
Gimme.
Hang on. Stabby.
See, like I hold it like a big two-hander.
Honey buns in there. A big two-hander.
Oh.
Yeah. Sword. Sword man. Man sword. Sword man with a sword. Man sword. Neko! Hi. Look at my arm. It's just like cord all over again.
God damn it.
I
Why
used
do you
the
keep letting
same.
this happen
I
to
used
yourself?
the same model because I mean I made it from scratch. I might as well use it more than once.
Did no one listen to my recommendations? If this is an easy fix. 1. Flex tape. 2.
Flex tape.
Miracle Grow.
Flex tape, yeah, Miracle Ground flex tape. She'll get a fro on her thing. I even cut up.
Then
I
again,
even cut up the sleeve on it. Mostly because this cuff was not going to fit under the sling. So
I'm.
so even if they change her
Are you
uniform.
live right now?
Yeah, I am. Do you want me to mute?
Oh, okay.
I can mute.
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna mute.
I'm
Just give me a
really
second.
afraid of the teacher. Okay.
Okay, we're unmuted now. Hello.
My hip tracker's totally stuck.
I record now. But before I didn't record. Before I was doing it for no reason but just myself. That was the fucked up part.
To
I'm ready
to the
start.
Vivina room.
Wait, where's Miss?
Holy!
Damn, chips really do be out cold though.
Chips do be out cold though.
You lose this girl, he just fall. He just
take a nap. What do you do? What do you do when your girl's asleep? When you go, what that
Look, man.
feel when your girlfriend's a nappy girlfriend? You always know where she is. Is
Look,
she out? Is
I
she?
love her
Is
too,
she
but because
cheating?
even when she's dead, I don't fall that low.
Oh, fucking, we love her too, but fuck, he taking a nap.
We still got a life
taking
to
a-
live. We got a life to
It's okay.
live.
He's taking a nap. This is where Flora slept, by the way. She slept
properly.
She slept right next to where Stark was. It's cute.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she normally sleeps here anyways, but you know, we're gonna say it's cute and wholesome.
Yes.
For cute,
It's cute and
reasons.
wholesome. It's been said. All right, let me start my record. All right.
Okay, I'll sit here doing. I'll be sleepy Flora. Good night. Good night.
Good day. Mm. Mm. It's been a while since I've woken up to this scenery. Good morning, Fish. Yes, it doesn't seem like anything happened in the middle of the night. It looks like Chips is still out cold. Right. She might still be resting. Just try not to wake up and avoid it. Looks like she's still out cold as well. This process might be taking longer than last time. It's a little worrying. I need to make up those mana potions. Get a supply going for her. Right.
Good.
Good morning, Flora. How are you feeling?
Out.
Yes. The Chips and her are still out cold. Looks like process has taken a lot longer for her this time. And last time, that is.
Hope. Water. Help.
At least keep the moss moist. I'm going to prepare some potions today to leave by her bedside for when she awakens. That way, Chips more than likely can provide them to her when she wakes up. How are you feeling?
Still hurt.
Bad. You want to get up, go get checked out before morning things get to going? Anyway, you can catch up to the rest of your squad.
Think.
Make sure at least get some good sleep.
Little.
That's something at least.
Because realistically, her whole
See
body
if we
got
can
hurt.
find Hannah or Specker, and one of the other members of Arbor, somebody, and get them to have a look at your arm.
Okay. But
After that, I will release you.
Need hurry, Vanguard.
I know. Are you walking all right today?
Just hurt.
Imagine. Regeneration is better than mine, but probably still takes a minute.
big gash take a long time.
Yes, I imagine.
Stark and Flora. Hi. Your arm.
That's actually what we were looking for. A member of Medical Squad 4. We were going to go have it checked out.
Yes. Let me get you some tea first. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I'm first. I can
Do you
get
need-
tea after.
Do you need transport?
Can walk. Just need, be quick so meet the Vanguard.
Sure, let's go.
I caught that. Don't worry.
Step into my office. Here, you can have a seat. We'll get you checked up.
Okay.
Are you feeling any more pain since yesterday?
Not more, but still pain.
Same amount?
Mm,
Of course.
Well,
Do you
less.
mind if I remove the bandages? Maybe we change them and I can get a closer look? Oh my god, really? Now? Oh, fuck. You'd think I'd get used to
I'll
that
just
by
cover
now.
your ears,
Oh, thanks.
and you can work.
God. Okay, I'm gonna remove this very carefully. Should be able to do it while it's in the sling, okay? Just be very still.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Any changes?
She'd noticed that whereas before the arm was like it was starting to lose its color and looked kind of dead-ish, now it seems to be about the same color as the rest of her, but she can see that it's still not
There we
healing
go.
as fast, and it's like it's still sewn up. Not much of a change, but it looks
Are there
like
any
it.
connections in tissue?
I mean, it would be hard to see it because it's sewn together, but the color is there, so you could imagine it's probably
Okay.
at least attaching well to some degree.
Well, I have good news.
Mm,
It's the same color as the rest of you. I think that's a good sign.
Maybe.
It also doesn't smell dead or anything. So, the best we can do is just keep taking a look at it. Is it okay with you if we keep trying the blood treatment? I think that's working.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go get
Let
a
me-
cup of it.
We're not using your blood, Stark.
There's
We
blood
have
in the cabinet
plenty of
too.
supply.
Yes, that's what I'm going to go
Yeah,
get.
okay. Alright, go. If you must.
It's because I did it once, doesn't mean to do it every time.
Oh, you're med bag now. Or you're med squad now. Why the?
Look, come here,
Well,
Doctor.
Keep an eye on him.
Med squad in.
Yeah, there's already people in here.
In training ish.
I'm glad you're feeling better, though. This makes me happy. I think you're gonna be quite alright.
Okay.
Check up on our
Yeah.
wounds.
You don't have to believe
Here we
me.
go.
Just
Thank you.
Yeah.
pain make
hard
hard
shine in it.
believe.
No, thank you. I definitely don't need any blood thinners.
I can understand that. But you're handling it very well. You should feel proud of yourself.
Blood normalers, 'cause it's always like that for me, right?
How are you feeling, Flora? You sure?
Pain,
We'll get some.
If
but
you're waiting for
less
this out, Morale, you
pain.
can just come in here and have a seat, and I'll make one over to
Her
you.
arm looks a lot
but
better.
less.
It's the same
Thank
color
you.
as the rest of her.
I'll go to the next one then.
I was gonna reapply the
Good.
bandages.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh my
Good
goodness.
morning,
Oh.
Flora.
Good.
Also, it's recommended to wipe off the
old-
whatever cleaning solution.
walls.
We'll wipe the cleaning
Unbelievable.
solution we use, the baking powder thing. It might
Yes.
Terrible.
I
be
have it
detrimental
labeled
to her
Flora disinfectant.
I That works out.
Yesterday.
Hey, could you,
Who cleaned you up?
not watch people from up there? I realize we shouldn't have it up there in the first place, but thanks. Privacy and all that.
Let me get some disinfectant. Do you think it's okay if we just reapply the disinfectant?
Apply it and then clean it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Be right back.
Well, in that case.
Everything else should be good. I'm gonna check out
And I
Gnarly.
was going to let you know Nerali and Rex took the next beds. So.
Okay. Gnarly, how are you?
Hi, Hannah.
How are you feeling?
Sore, but I'm okay. Much better than
I'm back.
I know that he
Look at
used up
this.
your.
It's just for you.
You got his patented.
It's got your name on it and everything.
And salt tablets.
Right, we'll get you cleaned up and out of here.
Kick of energy.
Arbor's
There
help
we
and
go.
my natural healing.
Oh, be very delicate.
Last night. Just
Yeah,
making
that's
sure
okay.
that everything closed up and
Careful, careful.
all good to go.
You're doing good.
At least for some
Okay,
light
should be
treatment.
fine. Yeah, just don't push it too
Okay.
hard, okay?
And then
Oh
I'm
god, the
gonna
most
wipe
terrifying sound.
excess.
Oh,
Hannah.
Let her run.
Carefully, gently.
And thank you, Linux.
I'm just observing for the sake of learning.
Cool. All right. Now we get the fun part.
And Rex.
oh.
Blood bandages.
You just need to
Oh.
get the giant gash on your back. rebandaged
Fun
and
part.
Clean.
The hard part's over.
I'm gonna need
You did great.
Necrotically
Thought
healed it, but
Fun
like I said, it's gonna be pretty
sarcasm.
bad unless I do more. I'm a giant
Fun sarcasm, yes.
8 foot tall claymore wielding knight. Slash me from behind.
I heard sarcasm. Is my
Oh,
blood
yeah,
actually
that'll do it.
affecting her?
Yep.
Visionary,
Let me see.
all that sort.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
that's it.
Fuck off, Stark. Don't need your
Thing,
distractions.
so just keep talking.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
You ready for fun bandages?
Well, but basically, I'm pretty sure the way it works
Cool.
is,
Alright. There we
uh,
go.
he uses illusion magic on the
Try to apply that liberally.
different creatures the headmaster has. I don't know if you were there
It
for the
should
orc
numb
training.
soon.
No, I
What was
wasn't.
that?
It should numb soon.
And then I'm gonna apply a dry one around it just to keep it together.
To look like different types of orcs.
Might
like-
feel a little pressure. I'll be as delicate as I can.
Thank you.
Think.
There.
Also help
Good as new. Almost.
Questions.
Questions.
if bandage cover blood
Any questions on it?
maybe concern others. So good dry bandage.
But what other people think doesn't. Fuck that.
Yeah, but that's what's fun.
As long as it's helping you, it doesn't matter how it looks.
Does anyone else in here need it before I leave?
Do you need replacements on
I think
these?
Riley's fine. Maybe
Not
Probably
no,
for good measure.
self and Flora.
maybe.
Let's take a look at them.
All right.
Tie you off.
Alright. Get my scissors. You know, I used to use my nails to cut bandages, but I've realized that's
Thank
not
you.
very professional. So I've taken the scissors.
Can't believe they're
Shh.
planning on some more testing today. Maybe they should wait for the last part.
How did you get that
Okay.
information?
We'll take a
Albert
peek
said
at
something
these.
about there was more to it.
They look much better than yesterday.
Fuck's sake. All right.
Oh well.
I got more good news.
Isn't that what happened when he was up
You're
on
looking
the,
much better.
I have no idea.
What the
there.
fuck is that?
Not sure.
Rex.
That was
Oh, I got my
Rex.
clothes
Don't worry, that was Rex.
Oh.
You're fine.
Okay.
He's gonna come.
You're
and
looking
cover
much
everything
better.
before
Heal
it
ward up,
wants
sorry.
it.
You're healing extraordinarily well.
How are you doing?
This
man?
blood treatment seems to be working, I
job.
think, pretty well.
Good.
I
Flora?
had
You wanna keep trying it?
terrible headache yesterday. Did you know that?
Do you want Rex to use a healing word on you?
We've got some extra.
Okay.
Happens when I use my magic.
Okay. Is he good to
Okay.
come in now?
Imagine you
Yeah,
did quite a bit
We're
of
just
work.
cleaning. I'm gonna
Okay.
clean these, okay?
I don't pull from.
Okay.
It only speeds up your natural healing, so
I pull from
it's nothing close to what
That mana has to come in
might be needed, but hopefully it helps.
come through the mind.
And we'll wipe this off a bit carefully.
Very different from how
All right,
I.
good luck, Flora. Good job again yesterday.
Think you good too.
There you go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll get some
I
Place.
wish next
meant.
time if I could just give you guys the weapons I summon or something, but it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. We have to. I don't know.
No one's ever prepared for anything. We've earned that at least being here.
Yeah, but normally when you're,
Kind of like my home.
let's say you're in the main hall and then suddenly like 5 giant knights come out of the sky and start hitting you.
And then a dry bandage.
A little hard for us to be prepared for that. But
Of
anyway.
course. We're being trained, I guess, to expect the unexpected and be prepared for it no matter what.
There.
I have a question for
Okay.
you, Flora. Thank you.
For your god, I imagine that is
Did you check for
Would you
feeling
like
in
me
the
to be
hand?
bandaged? On this one, no, I didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna check.
Everyone
Does
has
it
my
feel
own
anything?
belief or different view.
Not yet.
Okay. We'll leave it on for a little bit longer. It doesn't look like it's wilting or anything or browning. If it has any brown spots or anything, you let us know, okay? We don't want to stem the growth of the actual arm if it's growing out, okay? Okay. I'll let you handle it.
Your leg? Is your leg okay? Or did you sustain damage there?
Damage too.
Okay, that's no problem. We'll change these two while we're here.
Evil must be punished.
There. How does it look?
There, she would say that there was a pretty big gash, but it seems to already be starting to heal over. She can actually see actively the little pieces of plant flesh merging back together. Just very, very slowly.
It's interesting you say that. Moments ago, I just
I would say one more day of bandages, and you'll be good on this one. So we'll go ahead and put the same treatment here. We'll get a little bit more blood in the mixture.
Shadows appear where light is.
We'll disinfect with the Flora spray. Sorry if it's cold or if it's painful.
Just
We'll
a
wipe
little
it.
pain.
Sorry.
It,
You're handling it perfectly, though.
I'll talk about it also.
Like I said, feel proud of yourself. You've done great.
Greater good.
yes.
And blood bandages.
The followers are meant to be on our side of balance.
No unjust punishments shall be rendered. How about that? Shoot one back.
There
I
we
like
go.
that a bit better.
And dry ones.
Always
Unruly
get hurt.
punishments that are more torture than
Maybe you should get some leg guards. It's probably because you're tall. So that's the
Maybe.
closest thing that people have to hit.
Maybe ask
Honestly, probably a
Jixie.
good thing. Who are you assigned to
Jixie.
for blacksmith? Okay, then yeah, she'd be your go-to.
Cannot
There,
be right.
good as new. Almost. Like I said, I think if you just give it a couple days, you keep coming back to us in the morning. You want some help? Oh, you got it.
Something that would cause harm to things around it.
I like you being tall.
What is its nature? How do you punish it? Do you torture? Do you
Oh,
prolong its life?
I feel like I can see the real you.
Pain?
And try
In kind?
tall more.
For a being such as that, Linux, you lock it away and hope that it
You
doesn't
should.
come back.
Definitely suits you.
But know that one day it
Also, her
No.
leg less.
Kill it. To
Yeah.
prolong.
Yeah, you want to put as little strain on that as possible.
Kill it. Question the next.
Well, this isn't part
Alright,
of it.
is there anything else we can do?
Doesn't matter.
Anything you need?
Need
Can't kill
get
it, then you
back
get as close as you
for
can to killing it.
Vanguard train.
It would ruin the metaphor because you haven't heard
Right,
much.
be
Steel.
careful
Sure
though.
that something
Don't
exists,
overexert
even if
yourself.
You are rendering
Please.
onto it the damage that it caused
Promise.
unto you
Oh.
in revenge.
Need help clean?
As it
Mm-mm.
exists,
No,
it
don't worry about it.
Okay.
evil, and it pains people to know it exists. Doesn't matter that you're feeling a little bit better
Stark.
about hurting it.
And go.
Yes.
Good.
Understood. I just wanted to make sure you were checked out.
Mm.
I'm gonna go have my morning
Have a
tea.
good day, Flora.
I do want to
I'll
have
finish
this
it then.
discussion more later, however.
Pruning. It's okay. It's just Flora pruning. Okay, no Vanguard here. Boop. Where's the vanguard? Where's the vanguard?
Hell yeah, Zachary, get those leaps and bounds in.
Good. Okay.
All good?
Get better. Lila say at least have color. So, not know.
It's pretty scary, huh? Losing a limb?
Yes. But
Did it?
mostly hurt lot.
That's insensitive. It hurt?
Lot.
Well, I'm glad it's back at least, right?
Can't feel though.
Holy!
Hopefully that returns, because that would really suck if you actually couldn't feel that anymore.
Holy!
I'm lucky at least. Not, gone yet.
Yeah, I'm glad you're still standing. Hopefully the results today are
Hey, Nerali.
good news.
Any news good?
Whoa.
General
What's up?
full,
Why are you holding your side like
very
that?
good members.
Yesterday might have been kind of crazy.
Even Flora no place. Happy others do.
Okay. So, what happened?
Want
Big, nice
treatment?
things, illusion,
Not till you're better. I'm good. Trust me. Doing a lot better.
Okay.
Well,
I gotta go check on my slab. See what they're doing.
be careful. Hey, Misty.
Have train you today.
Yeah, please be careful.
Yeah, I did my training for the day. We'll see how it goes.
Laura.
Yo!
Hello.
You okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Pain? But
Pain?
guess better.
Ready to take on the day.
Let's try to get through the day.
I'm kind of nervous.
I don't know.
Oh?
Yeah, we're gonna get a new fucking squad member today, probably.
I don't think I'm gonna
Always
place.
interesting. Whoa, what is... Why is he glowing like that? The fuck?
He's glowing?
Do you not see that?
Disarmed?
So nothing new.
I'm gonna go over there now.
I mean, there's not much to do. Okay.
Good to see you back on your feet at least. Sorry about yesterday's exercise, but well, it could have gone worse. It has before.
Yeah, I'm glad we're alive.
You all did well. I'm sure you'll do well in the placement exams. You don't think so?
I
Why not?
did. I think I did god awful yesterday.
Don't sweat it.
Especially when Steel's up in my face like that. I had the flight or fight response, and unfortunately, I had neither option to do either. So I just stood there and blanked out on the most simplest of questions, which was, "What is my friend's last
Okay, no, who
name?"
donated? Oh my god! Why did you donate me that much? Thank you very much.
Never signed.
I'll try to be cool.
And
You just weren't able to speak?
I wasn't able to speak, and I just, you know how you tense up and just
Hannah checked on you yet
freeze
this morning?
out of fear?
Lila
Okay.
And
Deer and headlights.
Perfect.
Yeah, or a
How are you
bunny.
feeling?
pain,
Any better?
I
but
see.
less
Pain
pain.
up.
Sorry to hear.
So yeah, that.
That's an improvement
I
then.
still
We'll
have
see
plenty of
today.
opportunities
means,
to prove
uh,
yourself.
You're healing.
How's that looking, by the way?
Guess.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Hey, Zachary.
Good morning.
It's doing better. I'm not bleeding. It just.
I'm glad.
Wanna do some
Yeah, it'll do
exercises,
that.
Zachary?
I already did all my exercises
Okay.
this morning. Okay,
Same.
I'm good. I want to break another bone.
I'm actually proud of you.
Another one?
What do you mean another one? I've never broken it. I ever broken a bone before?
Then why did you say
Yeah,
another?
actually.
Yeah, you said another, dude.
Well,
Yeah, you
okay,
said
listen.
another.
Shut the fuck.
I mean, those were your words. You say
Don't need to
another.
put you in front of the
Say
fucking-
insinuate that you've broken one
fucking
before.
JoJo hype train. He's coming.
She is going to plant half many fronds. I don't know where the plant's gonna get placed. I honestly don't think the plant's gonna get placed. I'll have you know, Unity, I'm fucking holding you to that. If Flora doesn't get placed, I better see a picture of your work boots on a plate. I want to make some high cost channel point rewards, but I don't know what to do. I think I might open up like a suggestion panel in the Discord, so that way you guys can give me some suggestions. Cause I don't know what to do. I feel like I have to do some cool stuff, but I just don't know what to do yet.
I don't know. Let me ponder upon this one.
Well, he pulled a gun out on Linux.
76K! Oh my god.
What?
Almost died.
What?
Jesus, y'all flexing your points. I'll give you something to spend them on later. We're gonna figure some stuff out. He's a man. He doesn't wash his boots. It gives him more flavor. Put some spice on them, all right? Put some spice on them. Give him some flavor. Give him a little salt, little pepper. It'll taste just nice. Kuroneko, don't worry. Just take a rest if you need to. Watch the VOD. For an IC pun. Put some spice on them boots.
It's a shame too, because if you try to run faster to get away from riders,
Are you really fine?
I am okay.
For real?
There's the man of the hour.
Oh no. Keep up hope, Kuro. Cause always remember one of the biggest things that can help with recovery is believing. Even if people tell you that you're not going to be able to do it, just do your best. Believe that if you believe that you can do it, then who knows what can happen. I believe in you, Kuro. Because there have been people that have told, like I've seen stories of people who they were told that they would never walk again, and they still did because they worked at it and they believed in themselves and they had hope. One of the strongest things, in my belief, one of the strongest things that the human race has is hope and willpower. And I really believe that.
So you've never talked to him about
Well, I really believe in you.
work on Misty. I guess that's who it's for.
Well,
I actually almost died once.
That's
You
sad
got
to
it,
say.
Flora.
I almost died as a kid. I had I don't remember what the virus was specifically, but I had a really bad virus as a kid, like a fucking stupid bad one. My parents told me it was rotavirus. And I was vomiting constantly. I was like, the doctors were convinced I was gonna die. I was never told until I was much older, but the doctors were completely convinced that I was going to die. And now I'm, still standing. Dude, pneumonia's fucking... Pneumonia is fucked. Pneumonia sucks. But... Bro, I believe in you. Yeah, rotavirus is a huge, huge, huge pain for a kid. The most I remember about that, honestly, is that
Hey, man, I just said good morning to you. Oh.
the most that I remember about that is that when I was a kid, like I wasn't really told that I was dying,
When doing after action reports.
and that I felt like horrible, and my friends didn't visit me, but they all sent me cards because they couldn't visit me. And I got pancakes, and I was happy. No proper walker or wheelchair access? Oh, man. They should have an elevator. They almost have to have one. Shit, though. Too stubborn to die, gang. Gang, gang. Well, I believe in you, girl. It is a safety hazard. Well, it's not a safety hazard, it's an accessibility hazard. It is, well, it's also kind of a safety hazard. Technically, I think that they have to have accessibility to some degree. I think most states, they have to have accessibility. Doesn't have, oh my god, doesn't even have central air. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
That's probably the last time he'll ask me how many laps.
Dude, you can get strong as hell. It's water heated. Ooh.
Was I the one who was above?
How is it cooled though?
The second part of the question was, what have you done to achieve this goal? And he said, I've read books. Like, hello?
Hell yeah, Musashi. Look. Humans, as much as we meme that humans are like super weak and flimsy in roleplay, humans are actually fucking durable as shit. Cooled. That's the thing. Yeah, well, in Texas it has to be a thing. To be fair, I'm not used to the idea of not having air conditioning because I live in Texas, and you fucking have to have air conditioning or you die. Humans are weird. Humans are the toughest fragile creatures around. Yeah, they're not the toughest creatures in existence because that's like tardigrades. Dude, tardigrades are so fucking cool, and I love them. Louisiana, oh man. Tardigrades! I love them. They're actually fucking adorable, in my opinion. Yeah, don't give up. Never give up. Never give up, never surrender. It's one of my core beliefs is no matter what, you don't give up on yourself.
Let's go, Dodo!
Oh my god. Bell ring?
Yes, it did. I'll see you there shortly.
Come. Okay.
He will. He will.
I heard the stuff was rough yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah, no. It went horrible. Beautiful.
Good.
People don't use much this path.
I'll look for you after whatever they have planned.
You feeling okay, by the way?
Feeling a lot better. My head's still a little hurt.
Take it easy.
It's not as stinging as it was yesterday.
Do you need any
Try.
assistance? I can lend you a hand.
Okay.
Alright.
There's some cake in it. Chocolate cake. That would kill me. Overly cakey night.
Have you seen
Where were you?
any of our other teammates?
I was sleeping.
Does anyone sit here?
She was giving her
I don't
permission.
think so.
Okay,
no,
good.
no
I'll
one
be
sits
closer
there.
then.
Although Viviana will be
I just had a moment
You can tell
of
by the fact that she's
realizing,
fond
could
of
you
knowing
make a
that she's got
cake
money.
an actual monster? Like, put a spell on it and make it into a creature?
You're glowing brighter
You
Throw that
probably could
cake.
make a.
I need sunglasses.
Which
You
is
probably
amusing
could take a
since you're
slime, put it to sleep, then illusion it to look like a cake, then someone would eat it and kill
You're
themselves.
glowing brighter than the moon.
Damn, that
There
is
you go.
that is like
Now you have
a
to howl
sentence
at
on a gravestone.
Pretty much.
Tried eating cake, but it was a slime. Died. Like, that'd be a horrible way to die. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
have to howl at Rin, Lila.
Lila doesn't know how to heal. Fucking heal.
Fuck up. What? Shut up.
I'm gonna start a howl in a minute.
That's
That's
a
not good.
double joke, because she's on med squad and should know how to heal too.
She did fine this morning with Florida.
I don't know, like a duster coat.
I disagree. I have the best demon around.
Damn, Ryder's in a
Right
good
there.
mood.
To know Ryder's
I've
in a good
not
mood.
heard him be in a good mood for a while. I don't know if he's on drugs.
Smooth.
You better shut the fuck up right into one of these chairs.
Oh my god. Morning, Victor.
Just Vanguard.
Zachary, you're here. You need to be like here.
Whoa.
Students, all attention up here. Congratulations, General Squad. It is the second day of placement testing. We will be going to the stadium after announcements to continue. Not just General Squad, of course, but the rest of you will also be going there. Me and the rest of the instructors will be giving you a bunch of instructions on how to do our reiteration of yesterday's test. So, without further ado, more explanation will be done at the stadium. So, I would like you all to be there in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I feel like
Well
I
then,
should
before
my Mason shield.
you leave. Those of you who are inside of General Squad, towards the last half of the day, I will be grabbing you one by one, so make sure you make yourselves available for a evaluation and examination. That is all. Continue to the stadium.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that doesn't
All right.
sound
Let's
sketchy.
go.
What else is gonna start us? Swear to God, if it's like a single.
What?
Ida,
So wait, we.
can I grab you for a second? We have 5 minutes. Come on.
Today's evaluation, well, we will have a hero squad. We're still using the same firearms and such from yesterday, where points are accumulated from actions, hits taken, hits received, and such. He had said something to the effect of having a patrol around the campus and having the enemy.
There's still more. At least more chance. Proof. What could be harder than having your bar chopped off? Yeah, they're really going hard on them this year. But wait, there's more.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's the number one. Be prepared.
We learned that yesterday.
And
Apparently.
a punch him on the neck.
You gotta carry around swords and shields at all times.
Who killed
Ryder?
I don't know.
I promise you, and
Killing him.
have a little bit.
What's with the sword? Never mind.
Mhm.
That's it.
Leon is like,
Your evaluation, this is just another class today. Your evaluation is talking to Brunswick. Okay.
Oh.
Flora.
No.
Didn't they quite literally say part 2?
They literally said we were redoing
They
the
literally
test.
said we are redoing the
Why are
test.
you in that?
See, that's why I just don't listen to Mr. Vaughn all the time.
No feeling arm, but color back.
You have to wear that, yes?
So, Med Squad hope Flora reattach.
He has the
You
skills.
don't have pants. I couldn't see for a second there.
I hope so too.
Just say
Other wounds progress good though.
Yeah, that works. Don't
Okay,
make
that's
fun of
good.
me, alright? Look, when we're
Why am I
like
standing
facing
behind you?
death, you're gonna.
How are you
Can't see
feeling?
past your
That's what I said.
I'm gonna what?
Pass the door.
I'm gonna turn into a wolf. And I already
let me
have
open
the
the
thing
door
that I
for
fight
you.
with anyway on me at all times. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Rex. I
I
forgot
just,
I could do
I
that,
just
right?
want to be prepared, alright?
Yeah.
Things perform poorly.
Fucking
Sound like a
can fucking
At
a woo correct.
least another
Okay, no
chance.
wiggling for me.
Thank
Can you?
Amanda.
Alright.
No one performed
Yeah,
poorly.
I
We
can.
were
Thank you very much.
outgunned times.
go for it.
I woo.
We did our best. Can we do better?
What
Yes.
the heck?
But when they say we did
What
poorly,
are
I
you for?
disagree.
You're probably watching us invisible to see how we behave.
Fucking
Just
what do you expect from somebody who runs away from morning exercises
We
every
did
single
good.
day?
None of us died.
You know that's what you sound like, Mason? That's a pretty good impression.
Luck.
Let me try. I know. I worked in it really hard. Oh, my knees!
Oh shit!
You know, she went to
You
cast.
need a healing ward? Here you go.
I wanted to. I've got to say is.
There you go.
All I've got to say is.
So much better.
All I got to say is.
So much better.
Oh God.
Why you gonna pee or
I
something?
fucking hate this
No one's a
academy.
match for me.
Oh, fucking same.
Welcome.
Welcome to
I just
Ascension.
saw my life
before they get here.
again.
Yes, but
Oh,
you
I'm
I
so
felt like I saw that too.
The secret name is
Except it was
this is actually
bacon
Ascension.
filled.
probably not a good idea.
I
Yes.
believe you're right. I believe you're
Yeah,
actually
you're
right,
right.
Rex.
Ascension in the madness.
exposed.
We're already there.
Remember when there were instructors that taught you?
They're invisible watching us, judging everything we say.
Oh, most likely.
It'd be
Wonder
awkward
how
to be
long
right
we'll
in
have to
that
stand
lightning.
By all means.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Exactly. Especially given what you just said.
Okay.
I guess because there's more general squad members and there's less slots, because each squad only has
You appear to have
well,
four
all
slots.
but
I
Ignis
just-
only
wait,
has one slot.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
You appear to have four
Like all of
slots.
you just come over here.
I had an interesting idea looking at Lila though. What if we invented something called an automatic door that opens itself? Because every time someone calls for her name, she turns and it opens the door.
I love spending time with all of you, but I love.
It's the secret word, huh?
Looking at
And she's a revolving door.
Real good.
Oh my God,
Wait,
yeah.
Lila.
Hope it's the latter.
Yep, there
The
it is.
sky is beautiful.
Revolving door.
It's blue. It has clouds, and I think that cloud is a cheesy bacon cloud. It's beautiful.
That doesn't even look
Killed
like
Ryder.
bacon. It looks like a fucking.
That
Then
does.
where's the line?
Wait, actually,
Replaced him.
You hold the door.
that one looks kind of weird. Never mind. Not that one.
Wait on the line, Linux. I think there's already quite a people who are waiting for
It's
them.
kinda weird. Don't worry about it. It's good.
They said the Colosseum.
Come in front of me if you want.
Flora can practice her magic.
Problem.
Well, they have to make sure all of them have the rules
It's
down.
indecent to do
And
this
then they
to
want
me.
to discuss which ones they want to change midway through.
Zachary, can you do that voice and say chubby
I
little
much
Why
better.
is so sparkly today?
Oh shit, you're right.
When?
I'm the victim here.
Just realized problem. Can't use gun.
Give them a shot.
You can't be phasing through people like that.
What's that for?
It's an outfit.
They probably can use the one.
But let them know.
Okay.
That is also true. Can you hold a wand?
Thanks.
You're going to be preparing for an engagement. Given the incident that happened yesterday, we are refining the rules. They will proceed as follows. Hero Squad, well, we'll get to you later. The rest of you
Oh, we're Hero
will be
Squad.
set up in different ambush positions.
I was flattered. Sorry.
When you are shot, you will have 1 life, and then you will return here. The rest of the professors will take you out, position you, and you will encounter Hero Squad as they perform a patrol. Are there any questions? Make them quick.
I have a question. When they're sent back here, can the professors come and retrieve them and bring them back out?
We will be doing that once you finish a round.
Okay.
All right. Mason.
By my understanding, then, that means that once we are taken out, effectively, no one is to leave until they have completed 1 round.
I think Flora might still try to use a gun because the wands are really hard to use, and Flora has never used a wand before. A gun is more easy to figure out than a wand.
Will send you back out. You will return here. All right.
Should we have a
So,
signal
we'll-
for when
She
they're
might
dead?
still
They
try
have their
to.
arms up or something, so we don't shoot.
Each of the professors will go there. We'll do
She
the
can probably
activate
kind of stabilize it with her other arm.
Oh, okay.
I have a really
She
important
just
question.
can't actually shoot it with that hand.
How will we know when to
Zachary,
go back?
if you waste my time, I'm going to shoot you.
Okay.
Ask your question.
No,
The
that's okay, man.
professors will send us out.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Yes,
I just need
the
to
professors
know
are coming
one more
here.
time.
You will all get 1. Professor Albright here will provide a more full explanation, but hopefully that makes everything clear. General Squad, oh, excuse me, Hero Squad. I will be your professor today. I will be with you.
Oh.
Flora is pretty
Captain,
strong.
If you could take our
She
hero squad
could
out of
try.
earshot.
Follow me?
Yes, ma'am.
If it's against her shoulder, she can probably do it. Her her like base mass is pretty strong. It'll hurt her shoulder. She might end like if the recoil. I don't think the recoil is too bad because it uses mana instead of pistol or like
I would
bullets.
like to make one request of you. Make yourselves familiar. You don't have to line up. You might as well
Okay.
approach all of you so you can hear.
Yeah, circle around. Okay.
What was that?
I would like you to make yourselves familiar with formations and to make use of them where you are on your patrol. You will be patrolling around the campus grounds, the inner sanctum, so the inner courtyard area. At various locations, you will encounter the other squads who are participating in setting up different ambushes of various sorts. Some of them
If they allow
you
her
will
to
be
use a
notified
shield.
of ahead of time and allowed to perform scouting duties. Other ones will be unexpected, and you will have to react accordingly. If I may make a piece of advice,
Yeah, it does.
out of all of
I'm
you,
sorry. It happens
select at
sometimes
least
with
1 or 2
it.
leaders and divvy yourselves up into teams to handle these various issues to make them go more effectively. So, identify your best scouts, at least 1, if not 2. Have them set up a scout squad. Actually, why am I giving you this advice?
Will
You are at a
we be
military
allowed to use
academy. Do it
abilities?
yourself.
Because who scouts depends on if they can use their abilities and stuff.
You're gonna break my brain. It's obviously me. I'm obviously the scout squad. There's literally no contest.
I'm
Did
going to
you
let you
guys hear
decide that
something?
among
Just
yourselves. It
kidding.
is not my job.
So stealthy.
Feel free to pick 1 or more leaders. You can do it, divvy it out however you want. If you want to change between different encounters, if you want to select 1 for the entire thing, if you want to pick 1 for each round, there will be 2 rounds. We'll do 2 patrols around the campus. My understanding.
Do we know the path
Decide.
currently, or we just follow you?
It'll be around the school, sir.
All right. I'll
The
assume
inner
it's within
courtyard,
the
not
walls.
the outer.
Gotcha.
Yes. Well, proceed. Don't look at me.
All right.
We'll go get our. Oh yeah, we don't grab guns. We need to decide what
Who's
we're
the
doing
leader?
first. It sounds like.
Pick first,
Yeah,
then get your guns.
Laura, can you use a wand?
Never tried before, but can scout if can use ability.
I can scout.
Okay. All right.
You can also. Oh, they can be.
Speak up, Linux.
No, I already spoke up earlier. It's fine. Go ahead, pick the leader.
If
You are not
multiple
cohesive.
team, then need multiple leader. Rex, maybe Ida?
I agree with that.
Oh,
yeah.
so do we want to pick who's leading who then?
Rex, let's redo what we did yesterday, man. And if something happens like last time where we fall in battle, I'll
Try
take
to speak
second.
up.
It was choppy.
Let's redo what we did yesterday. Take primary command. If you fall, I'll take second. If we have to deviate, we'll split up.
And when we get shot, we come back here just like the other students, correct?
No.
Oh, so we can't fall then?
Correct.
It's only them where we stand.
So what? So what's the deterrent from us just ignoring being shot at and continuing just walking through the exercise?
The
My
point system.
immense disappointment in you not taking your fucking lesson serious, Mr. Rex.
But I am. If there's no
Should
downside to being shot, then it's effectively useless.
Real scenario.
There's
performance.
arbitrary points.
Hello?
Okay.
Be soldiers, sir. On the field.
If you go through and you get hit 50 times, you're going to be judged differently than somebody who went through and didn't get hit once. That's the deterrent.
True.
Laura,
Now,
think hard use gun. So can
Yeah, that's what
scout
we were thinking.
ahead and come back when see people. But can only hide in foliage or green.
That's good, especially for scouting. Then that means that
Lot
know that we're coming.
do they know that?
lot bushes.
May I
There's
make
a
a
lot of bushes in
suggestion
them.
for you, General Squad? I did not hear a specification that you have to remain within the walls of the school. If any of you are particularly good at sneaking out without being seen or caught.
But we did that last time, so.
Depends on what the
Be
patrol path
creative.
is and what the
This
directives
is an
are.
opportunity for you to demonstrate open-ended, outside of the
Alright.
book thinking.
They also said no portals, guys, so. I say we pop out the back, go towards the portal near the beach, and come out to the front of the academy and get them from behind. Then we. We'll circle around.
Rex, I think that might be
General Squad?
the scope.
How is that outside the scope? That's. Oh. Hello, sir.
I'm going to make things very simple so there's no miscommunications and no different instructions given. Nothing that you hear should conflict with what I'm about to tell you. General Squad will be patrolling the circumference of the school on the main roads. You will be accompanied by Captain Silver, who will help guide you along your route. There will be 4 instances that you will need to deal with. 2 of them will be outposts that you will be made aware of before you arrive, and told that you are free to deal with it as you wish. You must secure the area and eliminate all hostiles. Assume everyone that is there is hostile to you. You may secure it with whatever tactics you see fit, as long as you use your training weaponry. The other 2 instances will be ambushes. You will be not made privy to where they are coming from, and you will be evaluated on how you react. The odds are not stacked against you. These are smaller engagements, more so to see how you react, not to make you fail. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are there any questions? Please ask them.
She has.
Yes, Rex. Yes, Flora.
Am allowed use ability if non-lethal.
If it is something that is defensive, yes. So, if you have anything in abjuration that you wish to use, absolutely. But nothing offensive. Training weapons are for that.
So water wall's on the table.
Yes, it is.
And I can
Now-
give up to 3 people Longstrider to run faster. All right.
Yes. The other squads are not being evaluated. The only thing that matters is that they hit you with their weapons. Distance, range. They'll be using training rifles. Every time your uniforms are hit, they will register, and we will know who was hit and how many times. So, utilize cover, utilize your formations, and secure these objectives by any means necessary. You'll be going a full circumference around the academy, and you'll be returning here to the stadium. Every time a member of the enemy squads are hit, they will ECVIA respawn and not return. General Squad does not ECVIA respawn. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood.
You are merely evaluated for the hits that you take. You are not simulating death or injury. All right?
Alright.
Very good.
All right.
Last round for questions?
So by circumference, you mean within the walls, or
Within the
barrier?
walls, yes.
Okay, making sure.
Yes.
It's... Okay.
It will be within the main roads of the campus itself.
So as an example, behind the infirmary, where there's the bridge, there might be an outpost there that we have to take out. As an
Very
example.
possible.
Okay.
Very possible. Anything
There we
that
go.
has a 5
Are allowed
with the,
leave roads.
Confession tower.
Allowed what?
Are general allowed leave roads for scout?
Yes, you are.
Oh, so we're allowed
In
to
fact,
flank
it's
buildings and
encouraged.
such, go through the museum. All right.
Yes, by all means, you do not have to
And
go
portal
straight
usage, then.
into the enemy.
Last question then.
I will leave that up to Captain Silver. That depends entirely upon the route.
Because there's
Yes,
3
I'm
portals
shifting
we
the
can use.
blame. Absolutely, Captain. If you could step here with me, I want to tell you the locations.
Rex, we're supposed to patrol, which means that we need to secure like the entire road.
Yeah, but-
If we go around it at points, then we're
General
going to be
Squad.
missing points of it.
Yes.
Since the rest of the squad seem to doubt your common sense, if I am holding a rifle and shooting at you as a teacher, you're supposed to shoot back. Makes sense.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it got kind
Apparently,
of
you wouldn't
kind of foggy
understand
from
that.
yesterday.
You see, you don't
Well, they
have
said
common
if
sense. Other squads don't. have
Anyone
faith
we
in
see
you.
out there, we're supposed to assume is an enemy. But I mean, it is
Excuse
awkward
me?
if they don't have a gun because they could just be evaluating. us.
Hold on. No. You were standing around yesterday with 2 guns in your hand, just kind of like looking at us, and
But
you
I
know
wasn't
that's probably
shooting
where
at
they're
you.
thinking that came from. Sure.
Should we
but
stop and
still,
check
you-
and wait?
No. Assume all
Now,
hostile.
I don't know where they're
I guess I
getting.
do have
Yes,
one more
I-
question. What if suddenly halfway through the game the rules completely change to a totally different rule set? What do we do then? Do we continue with the previous rules or somehow try to switch to new rules?
Oh my
just
goodness.
curious.
Then I will be looking with intent to see how you adapt instead of sitting on your ass and waiting for further instruction.
Great.
Oh, okay.
If you
All
can't
right, let's
adapt, then you're
go.
not well at this school already.
Well, if we're in a volcano and it's like suddenly you're in an ice palace, like anyway.
Certain instances you will
Then
be
I
able to
began.
adapt, others you won't. And
I
maybe
don't
the
think I will.
adaptation in and of itself is they won't be able to go.
Tell me, Carver, who made these rules?
Which rules?
Can you guys give me a moment? I'll be right back.
The lot of it.
Yeah.
The entirety of this assignment.
Do you have issue with the rules?
All right, so who's the slowest
No, I
people
don't.
here? I'll give
These rules
2
are
other
fine.
people Longstrider so they can run
don't need to know.
You're looking
faster.
for
Laura
guilty.
is quite slow at the moment, especially.
I'll be
No.
giving Joseph one of the
You
speed
good?
wards. So
You as well.
will
You good
be
with your
Can-
able to run as fast as I can.
Speed
Or
ward.
Speed type demon.
Will be okay.
Laying as well
Okay.
rise.
Ready for- I mean, you're rather slow usually, so maybe if I give you a speed ward, you'll keep up with some of us. So
That's a
Didn't
little bit
they
better
say
to give it to
defensive
the ones who are
aberration?
slow.
there you go.
Yeah,
So
but we can
you
use
can
the
activate your
advantage of
respawn and change the speed type whenever.
Rex, how
Yes?
do you want to do the scouting? You
The
have Rick
scouting.
with a size advantage for scouting. You have Flora who can blend in with Fauna.
The biggest.
and then you
So
have
the
myself
so
with stealth.
the only way for us to successfully have a scout is because here's the thing. Let's say we're patrolling and we send a scout out. The scout comes back, but we've patrolled and they lost us. The only time we can use a scout really is if we perhaps you
stay
just
in
cleared
one
an outpost
position.
or an area and then they come back to our location and regroup. Does that make sense?
The
So we
scouts are
don't
going to be
lose the
beneficial for
scouts.
the outposts.
Mhm.
So we know the
Yeah.
outpost. We can scout the location, come back with the numbers, and then we know what we're up against in their approximate
Yeah,
positions.
so we'd stay grouped. They'd head out, come back instead of us continuing off and getting lost. That's what I'm trying to say. Does that?
If
Yeah, we would hold. We would the main group would hold back and wait for the report. Hold back and
Yes.
cover.
if Flora walk ahead too, can alert before arrive.
Okay. Plus, we'll hear gunshots, but
Yeah. Just be
Maybe
sure to be careful.
not too useful with gun. So use
well, I know
ability.
that. So I'm saying they would be shooting at the scouts.
Well, we need. I think you should at least try the wand.
She's never practiced, so if you can quickly give her a training session on how to use a wand.
If carry wand, then can't hide it.
Now, does everyone know
scouting-
that
It
you're
is just
hidden?
a stick.
For the scouting, I think we leave our weapon with one of our comrades.
Okay.
We sneak ahead, get the information, and come back.
Okay.
Alright. Anything else? Any other doubts? What formations are we gonna be taking?
I'm mostly concerned if the enemy knows that she's actually hidden, even if they can see her. Do you know what I mean?
They have high senses, so take in consideration to be always on high alert.
Some of them have good smell.
Just as long as
Actually,
they're
quite a few of
aware
them.
that you're supposed to be
Rex.
stealthy. I don't know how to explain it.
Come here.
Okay.
Oh, I know you do. You are in your element. All right, professors.
I don't know if you have to go that far.
Need be hidden. Don't want alert student.
Oh, okay.
See?
Oh, now I see it. Okay, good. I thought it was. I think you know what I was worried about. Okay, now I'm not.
Can hide against green only.
Making sure. All right.
No worry.
Training rifles.
All right.
Squad, I'm up. Meet me at the fountain.
So who's the
Yes,
other
ma'am.
person that I can give a speed ward to?
You
giving it to
give
Liam?
it to Flora.
Discuss later.
Alright.
Should try use gun.
It just comes down to if you're strong enough to hold it and shoot it his hip
Can
from the hip. But
balance against shoulder or hip, maybe.
yeah, but at the same time, you probably should risk hurting yourself. So.
Guess.
Put it on your side.
Okay.
Unless they allow you to use a crossbow. I'm ready whenever.
Really.
Thank you.
Alright.
My hand wasn't even nowhere near the checker.
Alright.
Sometimes you
I'm
just
gonna.
roll, you know, has a moment.
Do you want a wand?
Not know how use. Should try gun.
Unless they let you use the crossbow, but.
I don't think that.
Not mana.
How do you propose she loads
the wand
another
is
arrow
not
in?
mana.
It has a clip. Did you not check the crossbows?
If hold against hip, guesswork.
Your hip will hurt if you fire a lot on the recoil. Just
No.
to expect.
We'll switch hip often.
Oh dear.
Right, well, I think we're ready.
Are you sure you don't want to try to use a wand?
Yeah, we're currently spawned.
Okay.
They know where the location is.
Already
If
at
it starts to hurt too much, just
disadvantage.
Be as follows.
We'll drop
Mhm.
if
We will
bad.
head out towards the dock area.
Okay.
We will pass through the dock area and begin movement to the barracks. There's an enemy encampment in position at the barracks. You will scout this encampment. You will secure it. Make sure that all enemies are captured or killed. Then we will proceed with the rest of our patrol. We will head on the north side of the school. We will head through the garden. Return here. This
All right.
place will be reinforced. It is a fort that we will be taking. If I may make a piece of advice, take full advantage of the size of the Colosseum. It is a fort. You don't have to breach the front walls, but I will leave that all to you.
No, you said we're
Rex,
starting
you-
at the dock, correct?
You will be headed out to the docks, that is correct. You are to patrol the area.
And what was the barracks you referenced?
The dorms.
Oh,
An enemy encampment.
so that's the last place we're heading. Okay, so
That's
I
the
see.
first-
We're going
second
through the
place you were
school, through the.
heading.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
because
try-
we're going to
So
the
clockwise.
sand cafe.
Don't use the gun to point, Misty.
Yes, please don't use the gun to point.
You're gonna head
Oh,
towards the docks.
Yeah,
first.
sorry.
West side.
That's a dangerous.
Oh, I thought we
choice.
started the docks. Okay.
Mm,
So we
okay,
head
let's
towards the
just
docks.
rest on it.
Yeah, just leave it
Wait, it's
pointed
not supposed
down
to leave the
always.
walls. So you mean the infirmary?
No, I mean the docks.
Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just follow the path.
I'll just I'll just follow
Ma'am.
the path.
Are the
Madam?
barracks the first fort?
The barracks are going to be the first enemy encampment. That
Understood.
you will be
Rex,
encountering, that you have awareness of, that there are enemies present within.
Rex,
It
they'll
must be
have
clear.
a height advantage. They'll be
Because
able to
the-
fire from the
The
stone.
dorm island hasn't. Huh. Well, I'm assuming you decided we can't use the portals, obviously, or else we could have half of a group pop out of the portals during
That's correct.
engagement.
As wonderful as that is, we normally won't have the luck of that type of engagement. Sadly.
I mean, true, unless somehow people start teleporting willy-nilly, which that would be bad. But let me think here.
That would be an excellent training exercise in the
But
future.
who here is good at swimming?
Me.
All right. So do we have enough that we could form a small group to flank via the beach, while the others engage from a different direction?
Rex, is
What about the condition of the
water
weapons?
fresh or salt?
It is freshwater river that leads out
Then
to the ocean past
Can
Concordia.
also swim little. Shouldn't much though. One arm.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
really
think you could
shouldn't.
swim. I don't
I
think you could
appreciate the
swim.
enthusiasm for it.
For Flora's health,
Don't
I
hurt
don't
yourself.
recommend that she go swimming.
Yeah,
Isn't
I don't
there
know if we have
literally a
enough for an
land-
ambush, but it was a thought.
Isn't
at
there
least.
literally a land bridge from here to the barracks anyway? Like
Mhm.
the
You're saying true, but I don't know if they'll allow us to literally have a group that far away. Whereas we could have had. Never mind. You're right. I guess.
You
just
can come across the
overthinking it.
land
Let's-
bridge if you wish. A direct approach into an enemy fire, sure.
All right. Are they still
There-
grouping up? Nope.
There's Rex. There's 2 points of entry to that area. It's either by the bridge, by the main part of the academy, or by the sandbar.
True.
The sandbar is going to give us the disadvantage because they'll have the elevation.
Mhm.
If we go across the bridge, we'll be on equal
Yeah,
footing
with the
as we
heck
cross the
cover.
bridge, but we'll be a choke point.
Maybe
Now,
a good
if we
idea.
assume every
Send
outpost is a different squad, we have the numbers advantage at least for every engagement.
We shouldn't assume numbers without scouting.
Okay, true.
How about we just get into it? I feel like.
Well,
maybe
I mean,
we're
at this
thinking
point,
of-
we might as well, because if we talk, the more we talk, we might be talking about something that's completely different than what we see. So
The other
Okay, so
thing,
let's hit it.
for the Colosseum, when we come into a return, the best point to breach is the far side in terms of getting over. That side is a lot harder to get out.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah. Maybe
oh, so
swim.
the game starts again once we leave the Coliseum.
I'll go and make sure that they are ready, but yes.
All right.
when
The Colosseum is the last fortification that we have to breach. which is the on a return power.
You have to
If my understanding is
and
correct.
secure the establishment. All enemies must be killed or disabled.
Rex,
Also, keep in
Yeah.
mind of all the alcoves on the ground floor.
when go over bridge,
I will return in a moment.
can send small swim party.
That's what I was
Go
thinking originally.
behind
That's why
while we
I wasn't
distract
considering the
on
same thing.
bridge.
True. They said we can use our abilities, so we at least have we have Linux shield
Defensive
and we have my
abilities.
water wall, and I think Liang, I guess we could use your ice wall. I don't know if that counts though.
It wouldn't be useful because they're required to summon by offensive weapon.
So I see. All right. What else do we
And
have?
Flora can
I have
hide.
my stealth capabilities.
Mhm.
Okay. And Joseph's now really fast with a gun. So.
Nice.
Perfect.
Well, he's not fast with a gun. He's fast and has a gun. That's different. But are they back yet?
The problem we're going to run
I'm
into
trying to
is on the
grasp the
first
game
approach.
as best I can. I apologize if anything goes wrong, but
Okay, the first.
because they said we started the docks, but now we also said we start the stadium, so I don't know how we actually start.
Well, no, we start
go
we
to the
start at the
docks.
we start at the stadium and we patrol to the
Oh,
docks.
so there's and then we fight a
Yeah.
group there possibly. Okay.
We can there's
and
going to
then-
be approximately 2 ambushes at any time during our patrol, and then there will be 2 fortifications we have to take.
All right. So
Mhm.
then on our way to the dock, we might want to send so we can have the height advantage maybe. We might want to send some people up that are good at climbing up the waterfall path so they can come down the back and then come down the back of the docks maybe. What do you think? Or should we just send the scouts that way to return with information from above? That's probably a better idea first.
If you want to, when we scout Rex, I highly recommend the rest of the squad while waiting takes cover, or at least concealment. Cover is the most beneficial. Concealment as a last option.
Could hide within water wall and him freeze.
True.
Do you need your offensive weapon to freeze the water wall?
You're a bit quiet.
Yeah, you good?
Hello, yes?
Do you
Sorry,
need your weapon to
then-
freeze the water wall?
Yes.
Shoot.
Okay. So let's assume that we don't have access
Sorry,
to the ice
I had a
capabilities.
very long one.
That's completely
The other
fine.
thing is the water wall will give away our position. Where if you're taking cover or concealed, they may not know our full position. And if
Yes.
they
However,
want to
I could
give it-
also place a water wall and then we leave it so they think we're using it
Correct.
as cover, but we're not actually there.
I
A
don't
feint
want
action,
to be
correct.
that. I don't want to be that guy, but it's simple. You don't have to think about all of this. We just overwhelm them, shock and awe. Come from multiple angles, and then they're gone. I mean, we're going to talk more about it than actually doing it.
To be
It's going
fair, we have to
take
wait for
maybe-
them to be set up. We're waiting on that now.
Should
can't actually do
review
So,
position.
are we doing
Uh,
diamond formation first when we go out there?
To be honest, the formations kind of are made for. I mean, right now we're all wands.
Well, Crystal Thorn did this training. They told me about it when they all use guns. Albert had them use guns, and basically, everyone just pick side.
Some position.
Somebody takes front, somebody takes back, sometimes it takes side to side.
Some formation. Good guns. Like
Okay.
diamond.
Alright.
Yes.
Or wall. Wall is really
Once
good.
the
wall
horn
and
is
stuff too.
blown, your patrol will begin. I will follow with you.
Okay.
All right.
Think
Thanks for the
best.
back
So-
all the way back to the room.
Staggered pillar, diamond, wall for gun.
I will like to stagger Pigger as a recommendation for the bridge.
Spear is pretty decent too, but
Yeah.
For the bridge, I
Depends
think
on how we're-
I agree. We should do staggered pillar.
Staggered pillar when move.
then
Spear
let's
when
go discuss this near
attack.
the strategy board so everyone can make sure they know those formations. Because some of us might not have studied the great works of DeVito Rapupi.
Diamond stagger pillar. And
So staggered pillar is a clump, basically. Okay.
Staggered, spear, pillar, not good.
Spear is good.
Sentinel could be good, depending on where we are.
Hmm.
Because that way you can have everyone look out in all directions.
Think Sentinel, best.
Sentinel will be the best.
Sentinel.
Mhm.
At least
Never
one
before,
cover.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Just mind your fire.
Mhm.
Don't fire at your teammates.
Mhm.
I want to go. I want to do it.
We gotta wait for the horn.
I'll do the big horn.
So here's the thing, guys. Are we going to go straight out the front door, or are we going to maybe, because there's two tented things right out front there. We could skirt up the wall and hop down there.
I prefer the back. It will
Please,
be better.
We're
let's
gonna go
not
out the
give
back
too...
again, but we'll go out that side. Then. Okay.
Please, I don't...
Excuse me.
What?
Sorry.
I was about to shoot him. We got one down already.
Please, I don't want to put more effort into this than absolutely necessary compared to yesterday. We put too much effort into it.
Except the coffee. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yesterday we put way too much effort into it.
Hey, Rex.
Just need to smash them. For goodness sake.
It's like the itch keeps coming back.
Remember to breathe.
Well, yeah. What?
I think sometimes we forget to breathe.
Rex, when first leave, want Flora start scout?
Depends on how we're leaving. If we're leaving out the back, yes, because we're going to be around a ton of shrubbery and foliage. But if we leave out the entrance here, we'll be mostly over top of gravel and concrete.
Can go around, jump in tree, into bush.
Quiet.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it to the best of my ability.
So what we could do is we could wait here until you come back with information. All right.
Understand.
Because we don't know if they could literally be stationed right in front of this door, to be honest.
They will not be stationed out in front of this door. You will be free to exfiltrate this location and then begin your patrol.
All right.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, how about... So I have an idea then. Flora, you would have to go out the back.
Oh, let's go.
You meet us at the exit towards the docks. Could you stealth, do you think, from that direction without being seen? And meet us at that area? And then you tell us what you saw when we...
Interesting suggestion.
When meet
there.
back.
Instead of departing
Can
directly out the front door, that they go out the back.
can
At
someone
least have
take?
one or two go out the back and then swing around and meet the rest of the squad departing from the front.
They can if they want. There will be no threats except for the places that I have discussed with you. So keep them on.
All right. So Flora and whoever else is scouting with you, you can head out the back and we'll regroup at infirmary and you tell us if you saw anything on your way, all right?
Appreciate
And
it.
you can go through those bushes and hide.
All right, that
Go
works for
it.
everyone? I guess we better head out, guys. We can do this.
I'm a partner for today. They need to stop choosing Rex for leader. He overthinks it so much.
That why Ida
Team
second.
exercise. I know, but Ida overthinks too.
Okay, you maybe not see Flora, but promise we'll be there. Okay?
Alright.
Come on.
Oh.
Move fast. Quiet.
Crunchy feet.
Let it hide.
Oh, there's 4, I think. Oh, we got someone behind this tree.
Silence. 2.
Taking cover and keep shooting.
You guys are supposed to take 1 hit, correct?
Ida. Think.
Oh, there you are.
Was alert. Other. Could be more. Ardent squad.
We took 2 out.
All right.
Flora, can you check up the waterfall
Who
path
wants to
and come
check
back?
flank? You know what? I'll check flank.
Take.
Joseph, me and you.
What?
All right, guys, move up to the next tree once Flora reaches the bottom of the path.
Take.
Oh, I'll hold it. Thank you. Good luck, Flora. Good job. Okay.
None. Water.
Okay. We just killed the person that was scouting for him, so we need to head up the waterfall.
Okay.
Head from tree to tree, guys.
Well,
There's none in
still.
the waterfall?
Scout
Yeah.
ahead.
She scouted. She said no one there.
Only went up path, but we'll go all up
Only
now.
went past. Yep. We'll keep doing checkpoints. Thank you, Flora.
Clear.
Okay, Flora.
Clear.
We're gonna jump. Can you check ahead from here? Actually, it's all
Clear.
Where's Linux? We're gonna be going over this hill right here. We can't go any further. The teacher said.
Okay.
Oh, where's the gunshots coming from? Huh? Oh.
Behind us. Don't see them. Shit, too low.
Mason, in bush.
Yes, we see him. Thank you.
Did I miss?
Mason, in bush. Maybe more.
All right, I think half of our group should split off and flank. While they hear gunshots, they won't expect another group to split off.
I'll flank.
All right, follow me up here. We're gonna go down the hill and go to the docks.
Gun.
Are you going to the docks?
They told us we're not supposed to go any further this way, but they.
Understood, but Nerali's heading off, flanking by herself. I don't know where she went.
I'm right
She's
here.
right there in front of
Right
you.
here.
Ah, okay.
If we
should
already
not
took
send
care
a
of them, though,
single-
we can move as a group. I'm not trying to send a single person.
Okay. Just wanted to.
Yes, we already got him. We already got Mason.
Hey guys, yeah.
Yeah, we got Mason.
Mason is alright, take
Right.
him down. Keep on
Just
moving.
try to stick with the group, and we're just gonna move over this hill and climb down.
Understood. Moving up the hill.
Seems excessive, but we can climb this.
I know. I wish Linux.
Careful.
We need Linux to check because he's the smallest target.
Yeah, he
But
needs
I
to
don't-
check. We're in like a really bad event.
How can I help you?
Can you see anyone?
Well, I didn't
Thought I
see
heard a
anybody on
voice.
the path
You good,
down there
Joseph?
before.
To our right. We gotta climb
As
down.
good as I can be.
Cover Liang as he approaches.
That's the plan.
Alright. Be careful where you step.
I don't see anyone outside anymore.
Step to the right side if you can.
Badly sitting back. Sorry, you gotta be careful.
Oh, let's just go.
Fine.
We don't see anyone, so.
Head out.
Alright, take the
We
advantage
have
of that.
coverage up here, so we need to get down.
Defensive abjuration.
Dude, right?
Is that the
defensive
goal?
specifically.
I could put a blade ward on everyone for the
Yes.
damage from sliding down this hill.
Wow, really? I
I'll
thought we
be
were going to
fine,
stay up
Max.
here.
How sturdy is a water wall?
All right, guys.
Could
let's
you
just start
create a
climbing
water-
down? Water's gonna make
Alright.
things slippy, so let's just climb down.
Climbing.
Alright, yeah.
Keep checking your back.
I'll have to slide.
Yeah.
Joseph, take your
Alright,
time.
give me your gun.
I can't make that down. Are you kidding me?
In what fucking world?
Where this side is less slippery.
You scouting?
Provide cover.
I want to flank around that way, but he ran ahead.
Here's your weapon
We can
floor.
only
I'm gonna
assume
assist Joseph.
we can only assume the remaining ones are inside.
Mr. Rex, if I may make one suggestion for you.
Yeah.
The term covering fire.
I
If
see
we
what you're
leave-
saying. All right. Now I just need to get everyone to understand what that means through here.
Covering fire is simple. People shoot in the direction of the enemy, and other ones go around.
Yes, but I feel like what's going to end up happening is never mind. We'll see.
Well, not if you explain it. Not if you explain it clearly and concisely.
That one's over there.
If it gets
Move
word garbled,
quick.
they won't
Well,
understand.
like I
a
said.
thing.
But anyway, I'm gonna do some hand signals so I don't give away our position in case there's Lycan or someone that can hear us.
Right
and
fucking
blacksmith.
twilight of sight. Not you.
This way.
Missy, I got flank. You go back.
Ida.
Sorry, no, Riley. I'm in your line of sight. Forgive me. I will get behind you.
You're okay. I promise I won't shoot you, man.
Captain Silver,
Oh, Jesus.
just to reiterate, when General Squad approaches known encampments, in order to clear the area, they may approach from any direction they wish.
Oh, back up.
I hear fire. Be careful,
I
Nerali.
hear
I heard a
fire too.
fire.
Where'd Rex go? Did he go up?
I think he went up.
However unworthy I may be.
Let's go, guys.
Albert's information.
Alright.
I think we've
Far
cleared out
this
this
is-
encampment. There's no one present anymore.
The encampment's there. It's across the sandbar.
Oh,
Sir.
Yeah, the sandbar is that one.
Your
I thought there was an
encampment.
encampment in each location. Oh, all right.
No, sir. There are two encampments. You are aware that there is an enemy occupying that town. You are to proceed within, however you see fit.
Oh, so that is the
Overtake
town
it.
now.
Rex, before we approach, Liang, can
Yeah?
you hold my rifle?
Understood.
I'm gonna get up on the boat and see if I can see anything across.
Oh, sounds good.
You are welcome to approach however you see fit. Your objective is to clear the town of any non-civilians, restrain or kill any enemy you encounter.
Can I ring the dog bell to distract him?
Yes, ma'am. And let them know we're at the docks.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Then
That'll
we'll give
Or
our
are we at the
position.
docks, or just one
demoralize
person
them.
at the docks?
It still gives the position
So
for one
you
of
want
them.
us
So
to ambush them?
What I'm
Pleasure
thinking is,
overseer.
what if we send a group out beforehand, but then we ring the docks? Then they'll think we just claimed it, and won't expect suddenly everyone to rush in. But that's actually your signal, and whoever's the fastest could catch up. Does that make any sense? What do you
I
think?
see what you're going for. However, they'll just know to look towards this direction.
Then be in the opposite direction when you're coming in there from
So
behind.
we'll ring over here and then walk all the way back around. Because obviously, if I know what he's trying to say,
Rex.
but as logical as it would
From
seem,
this vantage
that we
point,
would
I
be
don't
at the
see anyone
docks
on
and
the
then walk
beachhead.
all the way back that direction. And all the way
Alright,
back
so
around.
apparently I just see
obviously
no one on the
we'll take
beach.
the beach. There's no one on the beach.
okay.
So we
We're trying to use it as a distraction. We might as well go the path that least likely.
So, Ida, when you were gone, I was discussing the possibility of using the docks bell as a signal to attack and engage on the island, but they'll think we had just taken the docks.
Yes, ma'am.
Deploy ahead of time. Have your enemy force ready.
Who rings the bell?
Then ring the bell.
Whoever's the fastest
That's
can
the
catch up,
one.
and/or here's the thing. So, Flora, I'm thinking if you skirted along the outside of the wall towards the front of the bridge, you could stay invisible or stealthy because of the grass, right?
Great fucking question. That's the way he was mentioning.
But you wouldn't be able to take your gun.
no.
That was my problem.
Now, if we send you out now to go take a look, it will take forever, and I'll feel bad that everyone's bored that's waiting to shoot us.
Can Rex, idea.
Yeah?
Nerali, stay ring bell. Fastest.
I'm the fastest.
All right.
Flora, scout ahead on path.
Then we meet you at the other end of the bridge.
Mhm.
Because once you're on
When-
that sand, that's probably your least effective position, right?
Yes. If take a path
All right.
around that way,
And if that's the case,
then Nerali can easily
I'll
see
show you where the
we're
bell is
at.
then. Okay. That
So
works for me. So
can
you'll meet us at the
wave
end of
when
that
ready,
bridge then.
Ring bell. Yes.
I'm
Okay.
meeting you,
Rex.
Cliff. I'm staying back. Where am I meeting you?
May I
But you're-
suggest
you're-
something?
Yes, Ida.
One of us rings the bell, correct?
Yeah.
And then we start firing on the beach. While that person is firing on the beach, we hit them from the other side.
All right, then who? Yeah, but now who's coming from the other side while we're hitting them from the beach? I'm fine with volunteering for the beach group.
Two of us stay at the docks. The rest go from the other approach on the bridge. So the two of us that stay, because we should never be solo.
I'm
So
not
two
saying
of us. I'm not saying you are. Two of us, we start firing on the beach to distract them. Because if the dock is going to give their intention and then we start firing, they'll think we're coming from there. That's when you hit them from behind.
Well, so because the dock bell at the end of the day is the signal for the people on the beach to start firing, correct?
It'll be the signal for all of us to start going.
Then, okay, then why do we even need to ring the bell then?
It distract.
To confuse the enemy.
Okay, I mean,
Good plan.
like
We're
Joseph
trying to-
said, they would look this direction. They would
Alright,
know.
So, look, if we're trying to stick with the bell plan, right? One person stays here with the bell. The rest of us go the opposite direction because obviously the shortest way from here to there is beachside, so we don't want to go that way. They'll know to look that way. We'll have the rest of the group rendezvous.
They
by
might
the
have
bridge.
scouts on the bridge actually, and they'd see us skirting
Then
along
we
the wall.
can scout
Unless we skirt
forward
along the wall
towards
from
it
the
before
inside.
we do it. Regardless, we need to do something.
I know we do.
But we could easily have a visual indicator. One person waves his hand when we're ready. Ring the one person back here rings the bell. They expect us to come from the beach side because that's the logical way, right? But the rest of us are over there at the bridge. It's to something, leader.
Okay. I did, but then people keep having other ideas.
It's your choice. It doesn't matter. Make
Yes,
the call.
you can always just make the call.
All right.
Standing or doing nothing fixes it. Fixes nothing.
Yes,
I
Ida?
suggest something.
Yes.
If we go with the bridge plan, I leave my rifle here in Vargas's office, right? Workshop. And then I go with you to the bridge. Once you are in position, I will move back here stealthily, ring the bell, and then we'll start hitting the beach. You guys come in from the bridge side.
I don't know if I followed that at all, because the problem is the amount of time it takes to get back and forth. We might have already cleared out the entire town.
Okay.
What's the plan? Again,
That's the plan was we all go towards the beach except for Flora. Flora rings the bell, telling us to start attacking, because the second they hear the bell, they'll think we're here, not actually about to shoot them.
All right.
Then we go charging up the beach, and we take over the cafe first and use that as our defensive position.
The first
There's one
direction
person
that we're
right
looking
over
for
there.
is the beach. Your call is the right call. What do you wish?
Then we will use the cafe's doors to come out the other side of Crystal Thorn, and we'll use the cafe as our central point. Does that work for everyone?
Right,
So
but
if it
that's
goes
fine.
bad,
It's
I'll
not
take
all works for
responsibility.
us. This is your plan. Call
Who's
it.
taking Flora's gun? Because she can't she can't go along the grass.
I'm
and
taking
so
it.
we'll that.
Whoever wishes to go ahead.
All right, perfect. Now we
All
have
right.
the plan. Let's
Everyone
do it.
else, let's start heading down the beach. Flora, once you see us, I'll show you where the bell is.
sir.
But once you see us reach the giant rock at the other end, that's when you ring the bell. All right. And then once we hear the bell, guys, we will charge up the path and take over the cafe.
Okay.
Don't forget, we don't die. We just take hits. Then we get counted against us. That's the worst case scenario.
When Flora.
So I will take the lead. If I get hit, I'll take the directions. Yes, I'll show her where the bell is. Follow me, Flora.
Rex.
Yes. Did you hear the plan? What?
I heard the
When
plan.
Flora should go bridge. Yes. Just confirm.
Yes. Waited the green invisible to meet us, and then if you see anything you can even peek ahead if you feel confident, and you can tell us what's ahead of us even if you want. All right. Follow me upstairs.
How many times do you think they've spotted us from where they're at already?
So there's a big do you see this giant box area thing?
Mm-hmm.
You see a bell? All right. So you'll run up here once you see us reach the end of the land bridge. All right.
Okay.
And just press it once.
Don't be a dumb soldier, sir. Fix it.
All right, everyone. The bell has been located and she is ready. Once we reach the end, she will ring the bell, and we are engaging in combat. This town could be full of 8 squads for all we know. They might have hired more.
Go.
Who knows? Let's head.
Okay.
Alright,
Go.
let's go.
Hop. Everyone, make sure when you get to across.
Good luck, Flora.
Lennox, go. Good.
Oh. No, I just mean that, you know, like, I can't. You can't get up on the roof.
Ford, your gun got this. Well, we have to give your gun to Joseph, unfortunately.
Hey, Mom, remember when you said you were going to grab another one?
I will get it now.
Early.
Yeah.
2, 3 behind. Hannah Arbor.
Okay.
Just behind Ardent Building.
Watch it, watch it.
Clear. Where Linux? Where
I don't
Linux?
know where the fuck Linux is. I don't even know.
Well,
Just
go
been
back.
doing his own fucking shit. Okay, come on.
Oh, God, I nearly shot Joseph. Where the fuck is Linux?
Captain Silver should be providing the rifle to Flora. She's on the wall.
I'm assuming you need to hand it to her. Have you seen her? Oh, there you are. Hey, Flora, you need a gun, right? There you are.
Is the one on the roof of this building.
It's what, Professor Vaughn, still?
No, I think it's bigger or something.
Well, I think I'm almost certain we haven't killed Victor.
Misty, you're exposed. Come back.
There's no way we hit this. Where's Rex?
I don't know.
I don't know. You're the one who chose him as leader.
Come on,
I didn't choose shit.
Ida second.
All right, take back behind Arden Vale. Take cover.
Come on.
Right.
Misty,
Where the hell is fucking Rex?
Misty,
Misty, come.
let's attack. We're moving.
Might have been.
We don't know.
However, we
Okay,
all saw
keep a
him on
look-
that
keep a
damn
look down.
balcony.
Joseph, keep a look down into the courtyard down there. Everyone else, advance forward toward the other end of Arden Vale. Look around the corner. Do not take the corner.
Okay. Saw Jixie
Mind
post.
elevation. Check roofs.
Ida, saw Jixie post before.
Pardon?
Saw Jixie posted before.
Where was she posted?
Here, be aware. Just in
Okay.
case.
Are we clear?
Turn out better than this.
Don't see anyone.
Definitely.
Okay. Misty,
Rex
fall around the
could
building,
be trapped
position at
inside
that
this
corner.
building.
Raleigh,
Keep
go
that
with
in
her.
mind.
The rest of us are gonna run over to
Understood.
Venus Tower.
Okay. Alright, I got you
Raleigh,
covered.
follow Misty.
Are we not going to try to rescue Rex? We're not sure if it's temporal flux or... The last time we saw him, he was on the balcony inside this building.
I think it's just
Your weapon, Ida. You might need that.
this is the corner. This is the corner that I'm supposed to go, right?
The only corner I see.
Quiet.
What I meant when I said outgunned.
Ida,
God damn it.
just
We actually have
lost
no weapons
all
now.
guns.
What the fuck happened?
We all lost our guns.
Backup plan. We have to make a trip to the Coliseum. It's the only way we can fucking do it. You've got the only rifle, so unless you tend to 1v fucking infinity,
Okay.
we need to grab weapons.
Take the
All right,
bridge.
back to
I see Rex on the other side of the bridge with a weapon.
Take the bridge. Beeline.
back to this corner.
Back to this corner. Come on, quick.
I believe Rex just
On the
fucking
count.
left us like
Hold,
that.
hold.
Sucked out of our
On the
hand.
count of 3, everyone go across the bridge as fast as possible and take cover on the other end. I will give covering fire into the city.
Linux also
Wait, you
still
guys
have
really-
weapon.
I
welcome
already
back.
took- I already took care of everyone. I was at the end of the bridge. Thought you guys went ahead.
General
We lost our weapons.
We
Yes.
lost our
Every single
weapons,
one of our
we-
weapons disappeared.
You
Yeah,
have
Let's go.
completed
vanished.
clearing the town. You are ready to
And
proceed.
Lennox just ran off. Lennox is going.
Please go
Bye.
I
reacquire
already
your
shot
weapons.
Chips in the face.
We need to.
Come.
We
Alright.
have to go grab our weapons. Come
guess-
on.
Alright, let's
I
go.
guess we can.
We can VRCRP respawn, grab a new gun, and just come out
Yeah.
of the portal at yellow. That's the quickest
That's
way.
perfect.
Yep.
Exvir respawn. Oh, okay.
They're probably already at red.
Basically.
What happened?
I don't physically know.
I have no fucking clue.
Unlucky.
Oh
They
my
disintegrated.
god.
They fucking disintegrated.
Bitch!
I'm sorry.
Yes, you better be sorry because your actions can get people killed.
Let's gather up.
I've already done this one for X.
We were actually systematically taking that one at a time when we were following the plan, but then I don't know.
Well, that's great. Let's move forward. What
Okay.
happened?
Well,
We'll talk about it
I already
after
took,
there's
I
no
already took
death.
Chips and Hannah out at the end. I don't know if they respawn though. They're
You're already
literally
clear.
We've cleared
Okay,
the
Alright, we're
paths.
clear. We're
We
clear
can
to
move on to the
move.
bridge.
Let's go.
Still,
Who's
go.
in charge? Are we doing Rex or Ida?
still
Rex is
one
back in charge.
ambush.
First in
Command,
command.
however, you left us. Albert!
Watch
Did
it.
I though?
How about on the other side? You're getting what's going.
I'm checking behind.
Hannah's still around. Think.
Yeah.
I'm so open. I'm so open.
Hannah also still
We're moving.
around.
Come on, we're moving. How's the wall? How's the wall?
No, I already scouted ahead. There is people on both left and right in the bushes once we exit through these grates. So
Okay.
we're gonna need to do sentinel. We're gonna need to do sentinel. The people on the right will be aiming right, and the people on the left will be aiming left, and we'll just mow them down from the left and right. So everyone that's going to be on the right side of the sentinel, go to the right of the bridge right now.
I'll be left.
All right.
All right, I'll be right then.
better.
So once we go through there, you clear your corners.
Oh, me here.
Everyone look left. That's on the left side. Everyone look right on the right side, and you clear those bushes.
And we need the people in the back to check flank.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Just try to follow me and stick to, as a group.
All right.
Lennox. If I may, hold a moment.
Liang, stick to the right, left. Fuck.
Go. They've moved positions. Oh, there we go. Clear.
I got it over there, but we need to check the right. And also not.
Watch it.
Are there more people? I don't see them. I think our side's cleared. Good job, Flora and Misty.
Our side's
Is it
clear as
guys-
well.
Okay. All right, what's our next destination? We gotta go through the garden, if I recall. So we gotta go this
Front
way.
Yeah, they're
and across.
All right.
Look at you.
Okay.
We're gonna hug the corner of the building
Nick.
first, and then we're gonna have Flora
Hmm.
peek invisible.
Flora.
Flora, can you
Okay.
peek invisible?
Take.
Around the corner here. I'll take you. Yeah. Just yeah.
I'm gonna hit the wall.
Nope.
Hey! Fucking came out of nowhere!
You literally did.
You see
You've
that?
been
Wendy
shooting
ran
at
and have a
us.
sword.
We
No, I
did you
didn't.
see what happened?
You have a sword.
Actively shot him. It's happening.
On your hip. On your hip. Come on, your hip right there.
Are we stopping?
Flora's peeking.
Clear.
If I tell you the more things to say, the more things they'll hear.
All right, it's clear.
Good, Rex.
Clear.
1 second.
All right, here's your gun.
Mero is having some back problems. Just need
What's
to
the
wait.
approach? All right, we're gonna do the same sentinel.
Alright, there
We're
we
gonna
go.
do the same sentinel formation down the
Alright.
middle path.
What happened to my body?
Sentinel.
Watching our left, all the rocks on the left.
Do mind that some squads will occasionally have a sergeant who repeats commands in the rear. But everybody is I don't know. Just, it doesn't seem like it's getting communicated.
We're gonna just. All right, we're gonna keep going until we get to the garden, guys. Same formation.
Rex, when Reach and Building want Scout ahead again?
You scout again. Yes.
Okay, good environment.
Exactly. Once we get to the corner of this building, I'll take your gun.
Okay.
Ma'am.
All right. Okay. If we do it any sooner, they'll hear us. Or any later. Hold position. We have a scout checking.
Lot ahead. Hide behind trees.
Here's gun. Here's gun. Here's gun. Hide behind trees. All right, we're gonna skirt around. Left side of Sentinel needs to progress along the wall. We gotta progress along the right side of the wall. Who was part of left side? Joseph, if you were part of them, you should.
I've been
that
walking the
left
rear.
wall. Okay.
I'll take left side. Cover me.
I'll take center. If I get hit, it's deducting them from me, not you guys. Several bullets went through Outbreak, but he's still alive. Just keep that in mind. He's still up.
Right.
I'm heading into the center garden as bait again. Shoot anyone that gets caught out shooting at me. Water wall's up. All right. I water walled. I'll have to flank around and catch them up.
Not actually cheating, but you know what I mean.
I'll go get the rest of them. You guys hold this position. I'll go get the rest.
Linux.
What a shame. Flora?
Here.
Where are they?
We are here. We're watching.
Can't
Where
even
are they?
see you.
All right. I got
We are quite literally right here.
We're regathering right here. It's like I said. I gathered the rest of them. Once we regroup.
Well, no, I
think the
wouldn't
last
follow
place we have
Grace
to
with
take
a
over is the
fucking cup
stadium.
to my
That is
side.
my place.
We're here.
All right,
It's
guys.
only round
This
one,
last
isn't it?
last
Fuck.
piece is this- You know what? I guarantee you.
Watch it,
those
watch it,
around.
watch it.
Assassin coming!
Get a chance.
That's fine.
Right.
I peeked the corner of the building, teacher's lounge, and scouted. We need to hit from behind the teacher's lounge. They're all underneath. There's like
Behind?
4
Okay.
underneath all the pillars under the bridge.
Behind? Come on.
Okay. Move, Flora.
Fall back, Linux up ahead. I hope you can grab them.
Nick is right here. Nick is right here.
They have
I'm right
4.
here.
Oh, good. They have 4 targets underneath the bridge up ahead, and Albricks are behind a tree in the middle. So we need to go behind the teacher's building and try to get them from behind. So we need to hurry though before they figure that out. Let's go, go. Come on. We're heading behind the teacher's building.
Watch it.
Okay. Get covered.
Just keep going. They'll have to catch us.
Moving. Proceed.
Go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Go.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm having
You must. Come
leg
on,
issues.
grab
All
your
right.
fucking ass.
Keep on moving quick. We're taking shots.
Go. We'll watch behind.
Flank around.
Flick around.
Okay. Move with the Flora.
I need my gun.
Yes, you do.
Behind! Oh shit! Oh. That was actually someone else behind you guys. Alright, guys,
Multiple
we gotta head
in bush.
forward down the ramp.
Chip Victor.
Who's in bush still?
Chip Victor.
Wait, Victor was just here though. He's gone.
No.
Oh, he might have jumped down the side.
Which bush is it?
That way.
Mason's in bush ahead. We got people up on the balcony. Watch from above.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, that's Chips? Okay. All right.
Where is she coming?
All right, hold this position. Where's everyone else? Are they still flanking?
Think.
We haven't met back up with them now.
Guys, everyone, we're gonna use my bubble ward or my water wall to get off this ledge here. All right.
Well, we need to regroup the rest of them. Where's the other group?
Who's missing? Linux over
Nerali, Ida.
It's not. Okay.
I can go around the back and grab them if you'd like.
They're already over here on our front.
Well, they better fucking regroup quick.
Taking fire.
Yeah, Nerali's that too.
Mason, come.
Mason coming.
Ow.
Oh shit.
Why don't they come back over there?
Guys,
middle tree. Rex, I swear to fucking God.
I don't know how to get. I need to go get them. I don't know how to.
Stay here. Around the corner, are they not?
Mason.
Speed word, so
yeah.
You might have to hurry around. Yeah, flank them from behind.
Ow.
There's an ambush over there.
Sitting ducks at the moment.
Cameras on the roof near the library. Careful.
Just flanking around to try to get the people that are straggling.
Okay.
Careful on the library. We're getting shot from the roof of the library near the bathroom.
Boy, really? All right, I'm gonna use Blade Ward to jump down then.
Lennox decided to wait up ahead. I don't know how he's doing.
Not well.
Right. Misty, provide backup to Rex. You can fall down this. Oh, they're near the other side of there. Where the doors on the other side of the library. Thank you.
Where, Lennox?
You can see no rally. I see something purple over there.
Mm-hmm.
I see two things over there.
And Linux is up above.
Oh. How fast is he? Alright, move close.
Ulbrich.
Albrecht, it's proceeding to them. Oh my. That's our squad mates, that's our squad mates. Right. Move up, Flora. I'll cover you. Right. Go to the other side.
Guys, come on.
Where's Rex? Where's the squad? What's going on? Where's the cohesion? Oh, they're there.
I'll get Misty. Head to the tables by the library. We'll regroup there.
Lennox benches library.
The bench is
regrouping there.
just regrouping at the library.
This is quite literally everyone.
At this point, we just have to regroup and take whatever hits we get because we're too scattered.
I will grab them.
I actually knocked out everybody that was in the building up top.
After
Out of
we're
here.
not allowed in the building. That's the funny part.
Well, no, they were on the balcony.
Yeah, but they had to go through the building to get
Here.
there.
Squad on the arena.
The next group is in front of the Coliseum.
Let's go get it over with. I want to go and do the finishing assessment stuff, you know? No.
Right, that's the Yuxi on the border.
From the roof!
Nope.
They're up on the clock tower.
Where is he?
Or not the clock
Alright,
tower, they're
guys.
up on the tower.
They're up on the tower.
Yes. All right. So you know, I have an idea. Follow me. I can't say it or they'll hear us.
Lennox? Lennox?
Right. I need you to go. You're the fastest.
Rex.
I'll go get the stragglers. Straggling.
There's some in, they have elevation. And
They
someone
have
just jumped
the
down.
high ground on 2 different points. They have some on the balcony of the arena. They have more on the top of the tower. We have to stay safe and hope the rest of them open their damn fucking eyes and follow us for once.
I will have suggestions for you when we finish this round.
Well, if it's along the lines of everyone else has to open up their goddamn ears and not spread out so far, then perfect.
Consider it more constructive, Joseph. The indulgence of a professor, but don't let me distract you while you are busy.
So we are using him as bait. I'm making that call. I'm sorry.
Who's that on top of the tower?
Wait, that's a. Oh, fuck.
I can't hit from there. Is that Neroli? Is that fucking Neroli on top of the tower?
Looks like
They're still over there.
Effective fucking cadets.
Watch it, Van.
We don't. Rex decided to leave Linux behind.
Well, you know what? Neurali's on her own damn mission too.
Yeah,
We can't risk our entire operation based off of 2 defective soldiers. Come on. We'll follow
United
Rex.
stand as one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, she certainly is standing as one, and we don't have the time to walk our asses all the way fucking back there to get them.
We don't have time to argue. Misty, where's Rex?
Rex is right
Killed
here.
Rex by shooting him in the face a million times. It felt great.
I'm
Follow
proud
me.
of you. Rex. As of now,
That was a mood.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the blunt plan, and this is what we're doing. 100%. We're just gonna keep going until it's over. The back of the stadium, there's a lip. You can jump in the back of the stadium. You're just all gonna follow me. We're gonna go to outskirt of the stadium and come in the back and kill everyone inside.
Hug the stadium wall as you make the loop around because you have an overhead.
Yes, exactly. All right. Is that clear with everyone? Linux refused to listen, so we left him behind. I made that call as the leader. Let's go.
Neurali is also on her own on the tower, so. Hopefully they can get something.
Misty.
I know I hate this too.
They're not fucking listening.
Was
Right
there
after
something
you-
unclear about the...
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah,
going.
we're
We're just
moving.
running. Non-stop. Go, go, go. Just shoot and run,
We're
shoot and run,
charging
because
the
this is
backside of
taking
the
way too
Coliseum.
long, and I'm
Charging the
just
backside
wanting
of the
to...
Coliseum.
wanting to do something else. Just point.
Well, it's not quite your style.
No, it's more like there's been people waiting for an hour and a half from the right location.
Understand.
There's a couple at the entrance. They have no idea we're here.
Alright.
Don't shoot until we're close enough. If they start shooting, just be quiet. No talking, no coughing, no... Just run towards them and shoot them point blank.
Move on.
Wonderfully done.
Oh yeah, it happens. Vaughn is cheating.
That was an insane volley of shots.
Get away from the wall.
You know, anytime I came into contact with you, I had to make a decision. Do I go for the
I'm not in this. I'm not in this. I'm not in this. I'm not in this. I'm not in this.
Alright.
You're in this, apparently. It's fine. I'm gonna get kicked out of Academy. I don't give a fuck at this point.
Ow! Why?
What happened?
Why? Spam
Why what?
the weapon. Why?
Who did that? Me? I
No,
actually
that was,
didn't do
that was Professor Vaughn.
It's the noise. It's just the noise.
That was
Okay.
Professor Vaughn right there.
Alright.
At the end of the day,
Of course it
I was a
was.
team
He's the
leader.
wildest gun
Everything
wielder
falls
in
on
the
me.
West.
I'll take the punishment.
It does it. Oh, fucking one of them has a rifle, right? Anyone with a rifle is our enemy. We won.
Rex, you did fine. We had some issues. We can learn from them.
Nice. Nice job.
Well,
We fell apart when we did the flanking maneuver.
we fell apart because the group that we just killed returned.
Yeah, I noticed we
And
interrupted the group several
yes,
times.
I'm ready to take any
Responded
punishment.
very well.
There is no punishment. You did exceedingly well.
Okay.
Round up your squad and head over to Captain Silver.
All right. Everyone head over to Silver that heard that. I'll grab the stragglers. Okay, Linux. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Just finish the exercise. Give me the gun, boy. I gotta gather rest, General.
Oh dear. Oh, what a heartbreak. Terrible thing, really.
You having fun? How is it on the other side?
Oh, well, I mean, I got a couple of them, yeah. It's okay.
For your shoulder.
Sounds like you've had fun.
I'm sorry, did you guys retreat and get liberated or something while I wasn't
Nerali is
there?
currently having her injury checked, because obviously her stitches opened up, I think, or something.
All right, I will wait.
But she'll be here momentarily.
She did jump down.
You've got to keep the enemy on their toes. You can't just keep.
You guys actually kept them technically distracted while we penetrated them in the butt. So.
Exactly. See, I did
Reckon
work.
I won't be counting my rapid fire shots on any of you. Don't worry.
Yeah, that seems a little crazy.
What about the ones where you were jumping around like a evil Batman that was invisible?
Can you hear me, Flora?
Okay, well that's
All right.
okay.
All that running.
General Squad.
Oh, never mind. Captain Silver's gonna speak to us.
Smart.
Oh, you're gonna listen. Okay. So, congratulations on finishing this exercise. Before we proceed, I would like to provide some observations I have personally made. These will not be counted as part of your evaluation, which will be delivered directly to the professors, but instead this is my personal feeling on the matter. Linux, when we are finished, I would like you to stay here so that we can talk for a moment. Rex,
Yes,
for
ma'am.
any future encounters where you are leading a squad and you have moments where you need to split up, it is a good idea to establish tactical fire teams ahead of time. In considering the size of your group here, you probably would like to split into teams of 2 instead of the usual fire teams of 4 or 5. Establish a leader and a follower. Normally you'd call them a shooter and a spotter. And then have them instructions on where you wish to re-engage each other. So, for example, when you were proceeding on your patrols, you would say, Fire Team 1, Fire Team 2, flank left, flank right, we will meet ahead at... And then you give
Yeah,
a location.
I actually started to realize that halfway through.
Yes,
If
it's
we
a
meet
principal
at so-and-so. It thankfully we know the lay of the land, but...
It is a distinct advantage, but it is one that your opponents share as well.
Yes.
One other observation that troubled me is firing under cover. It's always important to make sure that when you are planning to make a movement that you do not do it unsafely. There were a lot of times where teammates would not move in fire teams in groups together, with covering fire provided on enemies who were downstream from you. In the future, should you have to move across an open space, never do so without providing covering fire toward your enemies. Just the sound of the shot. Remember that shots that travel faster than supersonic will make a very distinct snap that any soldier on the field will recognize. It sounds almost like a click. Take advantage of that. Make use of it going forward when you are advancing. Advance in small groups. Provide covering fire for each other. Stay together, most importantly. Unfortunately, that was a particular issue, but it is understandable given the stress of the
Yes,
situation.
Professor.
Do you wish for the other students to remain?
With all that
Yes,
said,
they
it was
should
a
remain
pleasure
and probably
to proceed along
prepare for
beside
the
you.
next bit of instruction.
I look forward to the next evaluation. Well, those were my personal observations. I will have more for you personally later on. Each of you individually.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Captain. General Squad. Very well done. As expected, there were things that you had come across that you have not trained together on before, and you met this challenge head-on, and did quite well, despite any shortcomings. Things were dealt with cleanly and carefully. There were times where things were somewhat disorganized, but that is to be expected. especially when we have a rogue element, but that is for me to take care of, not you. So, one of the things that I was very proud of was when you started taking accurate fire on the land bridge crossing the water. You did not hesitate, you did not stop, and you quickly communicated to keep fucking moving. As you knew there was no cover there, and the only choice, even in the face of fire, was to continue your movement. If you got pinned down on that bridge in a live scenario, there is nothing but wet sand, and you would have died. So very well done. Movement kept you alive. And you did not assault straight up the easiest way. It was very smart. I saw you scouted out a lot of locations, Rex. Going where the enemy doesn't want you to go, where they haven't prepared for you, is best. Going where they've only put sentries to give warning when you approached. You did this several times, and took out the sentry before they could alert the rest of the encampment.
That's what happened to us.
Movements were careful, as they should have been. I appreciated the use of staggered pillars and pillars, especially when crossing the bridge from the dormitories over to the main area. Very well done. I think the General Squad, regardless of what you may think of your individual performances, as a whole, which was important, it was a team-fighting exercise. You displayed confidence. I'll let you know what you're doing. Even if you're not used to working alongside each other, you fell in when you had to. And the results show. Well done. There'll be more instruction shortly that's not geared towards General Squad, more towards the entire academy. And it'll be a little bit more engaging. So, stand by.
Aye, sir.
Let it come with me.
It was really smart how you all sent a scout
I'm
every
sorry.
time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got left behind. I'm sorry.
It's
I want
fine.
to
I
go
had
find
to
you.
make a call because
Thank Bruce.
everyone else was already prepped, and if the
You're
longest
bruised here?
we wouldn't have been able to do what we did.
Ow.
On your shoulder?
And I
Okay.
kept running when Linux ran
Rex.
ahead several times, I took advantage of that and ran off solo and did clear out the group, but I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, what was that, Ida?
Laura's got bruising on her shoulder. Should we send her to the infirmary, or...?
I'm gonna give her a healing word first off. You need to tell us this stuff sooner, alright? Gotta take care of each other. And then I can go fetch Hannah, but they're in the middle of something. You could also have Silver Caitlin. Just bruise, okay. Well, just leave. Well, I'll just keep a healing word on you for now.
Should
But
help.
if there's another gun exercise, I'm gonna have to say that we're gonna have to just use it as a scout, no gun, okay?
Okay.
As much as you want to. Actually, unless we can stuff Linux in your sleeve and you use him as a brace, to cushion the. Never mind. It was a joke. Trying to lighten the mood. All right. I was ready to get my ass chewed out. What the hell?
No, all did good. Thank.
So what was the highlight for all you guys, if you had to choose?
I went one-on-one with Arby and immediately shot her.
I think our highlight is the same.
Likable. It's like her processing speed's slower than everyone else or something.
She comes up from behind, but I quickly,
Good. How about you, Liang? Anything highlightable? I'm trying to look at the positives of our performance right now.
If I can think of one, it will be when we did the staggered pillar and left to right in front of the Phoenix statue. There were coming a lot of shot fire. I managed to take down a couple. No, wait, actually, I got one. When I took Mason on the waterfall.
Good. That was, he snuck up behind us. I'm not sure where he even was. Because somehow Flora's scouting missed him, so that means he must have been somewhere far away but saw us, and he tried to sneak up.
Yes.
Snake.
And I stink on him.
We're still waiting for Albrecht to do the individual assessment, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Possibly. Yes. The instruction, however, might be what's happening now. He might be telling them to do something like one of us stand in the middle and we all just constantly get shot by a firing squad or something. And I don't know. Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised at this point. It's pretty much what happened already.
Turn up the fan a little bit.
Rolly, are you alright?
She's meditating, I guess.
I just need a moment to just sit here and think and not.
I've never seen
stress out
somebody
my-
shimmy around while cross-legged like that.
Yeah, the special talent. Thank you for noticing.
I see where your point of focus is looking at Raleigh, as if at her legs most of the time.
What are you implying?
Nothing.
You realize I'm eye level right now, right?
I know. I'm just teasing.
I see you.
Do you? Wow, I'm glad your eyes are working.
Yeah, they are.
What?
So how's the speed word feel, Joseph?
It's not a very wide selection of answers. Fast. Rex.
Gotta go
I
fast.
feel faster.
We should eat some chili dogs later. Don't you get a craving for chili dogs for some reason?
Always. Only when I'm going fast, though.
Only? Okay.
Oh, God. Professor Vaughn! Welcome.
Joseph Joko!
Yes?
Yes? You acknowledged me first. What is it?
I said I'd already asked, how are you? Or welcome, thanks for joining us. There was no further action. How has your day been going, Professor Vaughn?
Not quite sure. Haven't evaluated it yet. But I'll let you know if I find out something.
Is your ass sore? We shot it 20 times.
Professor Vaughn, Joseph, please rejoin your compatriots. We have our next assignment.
Wait, I'm part of them now?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're acting like them, I will treat you as a student. Your professor will be back.
Welcome to the squad.
Well, I don't really see captain on your badge.
Are we supposed to follow? It was like.
Yeah, we're supposed to regroup and move up.
Here.
Stop choking.
Fly.
Joking. The fuck did I just walk back into?
I'm picking a goddamn spot. Shut your
Oh,
mouth.
thank you for standing on me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, picture.
Whew. I had to
Can I
back
help
up.
you? There's some space
How
up
are
here
you
if you
doing, by the way?
She's gone really old in the past few minutes.
Very annoyed and grumpy, and I just
I
want to
feel
be left
that.
alone at this point.
I don't know, actually, yeah.
All right,
I just
I'll
don't like
respect that
walking
wish,
back
alright?
and forth.
That was weird.
Mister, why am I having to name all of Vanguard?
Yes, ma'am.
Be
I'm sorry for
silent.
being aggressive.
Follow me.
Okay, I'm gonna
You're
hug
going
you from
to line
behind.
up.
Hopefully, that
Nia,
helps a little bit.
Professor,
Thanks.
I'm gonna have in front of you. I'm gonna have each of the squads, your leaders, stand with your lines on the white toe. Excuse me, your feet, your toes upon the white line in front of him. Line up. There's going to be a practical demonstration. It will be illusionary, but there will be some interactivity. Am I understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Yes, follow me.
Yes, sir.
All of you in line.
Forward march.
So, I don't actually know what she said. So we're supposed to stand in front of Albrecht.
We're doing illusion stuff and we're doing teammate stuff.
So we're standing at the middle circle with our feet on the line.
Something with Albert.
Yeah, anyone that is the actual, like, leader of the group
Illusion,
will be
interactive
standing.
illusion.
So they're messing with the mental,
Ren, how do you
emotional.
manage
It's hot.
That's my sir.
Oh.
I mean,
Because
yes,
nobody
sir.
tells
Why
her
can't
she's
you
not
call me
allowed to be.
sir?
Thanks, Hannah.
Shut up,
Squadrons,
don't get used
shush.
to it. Shh.
My
Attend
ego has been
to
boosted.
your professor. This means you, Augusta.
Students, cadets. Something that's very important that has not been covered is engaging larger enemies. Certainly, we have come across such things, and I believe you have as well in your first year. But there is still much in the world that we have not faced as an academy. These things are different than engaging smaller foes or numerous foes, and can be entirely more dangerous. While it is still worrisome to face a mob of smaller enemies, coming across a larger one and not knowing how to evaluate its abilities against your own comparatively can spell death for you or your squad mates. Something like that must be taken into account, and it is very important that all of you know how to deal with such a threat should it arise out in the field. Going for things such as joints, unarmored areas, things that will use its size against it, putting it off kilter, and either getting it down to the ground or striking a swift blow that will deteriorate it over time, either through blood loss or stamina. These things are essential. Most larger creatures in the world we cannot match, at least the older ones. There are threats out there that are dangerous, not numerous and some rare, but it is still good to be ready nonetheless. Some of you saw some of the things that were in Concordia. Products of the Gulphias tree. They are powerful, indeed. The tree has seen to it as such. Professors will not always be around. They try to be, but we are spread thin at times, especially in the field, having to see to the logistics and such to keep things moving as a well-oiled machine. So cadets must be able to step up to the plate and deal with larger and more powerful enemies, should they not have any help nearby. You will be the help, especially if there are those who are weaker than us, such as Concordia. These things all make sense to you, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I would hope
Yes,
so.
sir.
I know everybody here has a good time and enjoys themselves, and we sit around a lot and drink and eat and make merry, but you are, at the end of the day, being trained to kill things. Powerful, evil things. Things that want you dead, and things that want people who are innocent dead. We gloss over this fact and forget it often. You are officers and warriors, and thus you must know how to kill effectively. That is the darker aspect of being an officer, no matter which military you serve. However, here at Ascension, here in the CAF, we like to keep these things to as much of a minimal as possible, but sometimes you cannot avoid it. And larger enemies are one of these reasons. But today, you'll get some practice, and we will even have some practical application, which is important.
Deja vu.
Cool.
General Squad, you know what this creature is, and you have faced it before. The rest
Yes.
of you have not. These types of enemies are powerful, and their weapons are large, able to break through most of your guards, and God forbid you don't have a guard up and it strikes you, easily able to slice one of us in half. So, we'll be going over some instruction to teach you how to deal with such foes with ease. An application of stratagems, so you will never need to turn to anyone else other than your squad, should you come across one out in the field. Is that understood, cadet?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Now, this beast is not nearly as terrifying as you think. It is an illusion, and within it is a very familiar face. If you would step forward, Professor.
Of course, Professor.
I will let you take it from here.
Looking good, Carver.
Hope you heed his words well. During the demonstration yesterday, notice how many of you were willing to wait for the blow to be delivered before backing off. Many attacks that are very broadcasted. Very commonly, the bigger the foe, the longer it takes to strike, and the less likely you will be to be able to block something. Thus, You must learn how to read your opponents and not get too over-aggressive. We will be practicing this as such. And remember, this is an illusion. It will not harm you. We'll start with each squad. Crystal Thorn, you'll be first up. With me towards the center. We can rotate out as necessary.
Captain.
Will we be fighting it again as well?
with your wings, Irinaria.
Well then. If you could please see to it that Irinaria puts on her
Remember the
uniform.
part where I asked to grab weapon?
I was gonna talk to
So does it still? It doesn't cut off a limb this time, right? And stab us and hurt us, and my back's gashed. Hopefully that's not happening today.
You're not the only one in Vanguard. So.
Practical application, most of it will be dodging or responding to the enemy's attacks, looking at what you should look for when it's preparing a larger weapon. I.e., going over the shoulder, off to the side, predicting where the enemy's attack will go and how best to deal with it. A lot of cadets yesterday attempted to block such things, and it is worrying to say the least.
Alright, so
Should we
we're
be
not
getting our
attacking
gear?
it, just dodging.
You're good. I was just
If we get to fight it again.
Equip yourselves as you see necessary.
We're happy with that. I don't have a choice.
Blocking two
Sir. Oh, excellent.
swings yesterday.
We're allowed to grab
Odds.
weapons.
Go right now.
Go ahead and equip yourself for training weapons as you see fit, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Oh, training weapons.
Oh wait.
Understood, sir.
100% sure a dinky little sword.
Yes, please don't shoot cover.
Please don't shoot cover.
Oh, Liang, hi. How are you doing up there? You're getting ready this time.
Ready.
Can retrieve weapon now.
It sounds like we can actually use weapons this time, so you might want to just focus on a shield this time for yourself. What do you think?
Yes.
So I'll leave it up to you. Or a crossbow from a range, maybe. Aim for the joints.
An enemy will not consider you wounds.
Squads, listen up. Correction. Your own weapons, not training weapons. Your own weapons, not training weapons. I'm changing that.
What if people use the training weapons as their weapons, though?
That's their weapons.
I imagine they would understand that, Rex. I hope.
Okay, I hope so. I mean, yesterday we didn't get weapons, so.
We go.
Be okay.
It's awkward because they're teaching us that the swings are really slow, but we fought strong things that are big before, and they constantly swing like rapidly.
Do you realize he's larger, which means he's slower?
Go retrieve weapon. Can't use own.
Not very slow, okay?
Okay, go for it.
Shield.
I'll reiterate again in case nobody heard it. You may use your personal weapons, since Carver has his belt.
Crossbow won't do much against something so big. Or I can at least push back with a shield. Oh, we're good looking at.
Also, I have found confirmation. One of my fellows is up north. He is wandering those lands. Still have no idea why.
Has he seen anything?
From what the others in his faction told me, no. Hunting wild animals, but they say that he usually doesn't go hunting in that area.
Not at all.
No, you would not.
I think I would have my team set up to distract and surround it. But the attacker, whoever he is not facing at the time, he doesn't seem to attack behind him that often.
I will happily keep my distance and fire from the right side.
Excellent. Which of your team? Well, I guess that's pretty self. Who would be the engagement target?
Something I learned from yesterday.
Couldn't say it. No idea.
Take note of its armor.
Sir.
His arms on the insides exposed. The backside. The back of his legs.
Also, his butt. I'm just
Yes.
saying.
I'm trying to
I
think
can stab him in
straight.
the ass.
Mhm.
I could literally just stab him in the ass. Also, his clavicles.
Thank you for
If
Here's the
you
neck.
kill someone like that,
Up here's harder because he has his
Anywhere
sword.
it's fair game, Missy. Anywhere it's fair game.
Sometimes they need your
I'm gonna stab him in the butt. I'm gonna stab him in the butt.
Kill him
you're
first.
seeing no.
This is sharp. This is a lot sharper than you may think.
It's like honor to me, evermore so.
Ida.
You have demonstrated.
See, I need to ask the
that
teacher something, but I don't know if I should.
Are you gonna block with a shield before? From above?
To kill a target like that,
Joke. Like,
if I
doesn't.
place my hand on its chest to summon my
Desert,
weapon,
yes.
it'll enter the nearest empty cavity, which would be his esophagus. But
I
the
remember.
teacher, so
God damn it.
I
Let's
can't really
avoid
do
that.
that. I know, but
It's a very stinky. When people howl, I howl, and I hate it.
moves are slow and toe grab. 5 seconds, like a split second later, it hits you in the face.
His sword turned into a blender or something.
I like to have my fun too, Stark. Leave me alone.
Fair enough, Professor.
If I want to make conversation, I can
Ida.
leave, I can.
I borrow you for a moment.
You're very mischievous.
Is it 101 or is it
Actually, it
team?
wasn't on purpose. I was falling asleep.
Some of the impression was meant to be a team thing.
Yeah, I'm
Supposed
just
to be
saying.
a
It looks
thing.
like it's just Zachary by himself.
I think
You
their
know what he
squad
does? He
decided
does
to go
things
one at a
special for
time.
Vanguard all the time. Doesn't surprise me.
Fair enough.
Sorry. I'm still trying to learn how to talk.
You're fine.
Just doing my
I'm
best.
done.
He's feeling very
I guess
hyped up right
deflect.
now.
I wasn't trying to take his hits directly.
Okay then.
Yeah, you did very good.
So be it.
I just saw your first instinct was to block head on. Luckily, you learned quick on it.
I know.
The first instinct was to make sure I was in front of you.
Toxin won't work against armor.
Slow and telegraphed.
And I.
And her toxin is only on her tongue.
To hit.
Just take her mask off for
In there. When you jump back, I jump behind you to hit there.
That's actually pretty damn smart.
You know, we get it.
Ow, it hurts to laugh. Ow, ow.
Of
course he was.
Could potentially help in that situation. I still have a lot to work on.
Well, considering there were only 3 of us, I think we did fairly well, to be honest. Couldn't really do much to get a hold of us, being slow.
Don't start!
Between Rin's great aim, your ability to keep us safe, and I could wear him down, I think we did well. Oh shit. If we actually had Barthol, he would definitely have been on,
just flew past you.
stabbing it in the joints. Well, Shizu burned where she could. It would have been well.
My time.
I still think we need someone else
It's a
with
brief.
a stronger bit of damage, though.
Try to take it easy today,
Or at
okay?
least some reach.
Just focus on evasion.
Someone who could make use of you very at close range.
Yeah.
We'll need, when we go forward, we'll need someone that can distract it. and then some of us will need to take it from behind. It's the point of exposure is
I'm
the
thinking water wall to I'll open with it if he goes to swing down, but I actually will run out of the water wall and run between legs, and he'll swing down on it thinking I'm still inside perhaps. That's my current strategy. But if this was a real fight, we would have to use a different strategy.
Yeah. So between the two of them, they'll be fine.
I technically have a short kill against an enemy that's size, but it involves it to not be able to swing. I place my hand upon it, and when I summon my weapon, it'll enter the nearest empty cavity, which would be their inside of their body and or esophagus, which would obviously.
Wait, it's just those two for Ignis?
It's Carver, unfortunately.
Today.
Ah.
Too late to the party.
Where's Vivino?
Sorry. I had to use the restroom. I was
That's something we talk about.
You visit others.
I got him.
Will be back.
I would have rotated. Like you ran.
I thought I saw Specca today. And...
They work really well together.
She has taken to her.
I mean, haven't they been together for a while now? Even before they came here?
Makes sense
Not
then.
for that reason. Just.
Oh, Ignis's stealth technique's really good.
Oh, understood. I'll try to be more mindful. Thank you.
She alone wouldn't be able to hold her back. Look at him, they're tag teaming him.
Glancing the blade and parrying.
Imagine if an entire squad was doing that. A larger enemy would not know where to turn, or they find themselves quickly overwhelmed.
Why doesn't the large enemy just whirlwind and like spin?
Because even him, in full plate and the size of that blade, would probably find himself on his ass and looking like a fool.
He's a master at quad fencing. I've seen him do it 7 times.
But if you can get him angry enough, maybe he will.
Well, I guess that's that.
Good job. You two work well together.
Well done.
Was that?
Very well
Oh, it's
done.
Ardenvale's next.
Ardenvale, you're up next. Augusta, join the Greens.
Sir, we're waiting for Jay.
Are you being saved for last?
He was feeling a bit sick.
I guess so.
Yep.
You're waiting on Jay.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh, well.
Very well then.
Sucks I couldn't get an actual one-on-one with this thing.
Those of you in general
That wasn't the
would like
that's
to
how it
exercise.
practice.
Must start somewhere.
You're supposed to dodge him, not take him.
Yeah, I know. I follow exercise accordingly.
You did really good with the bubble.
Yeah, really great strat with the bubble.
It was right there. He walked right
Are you
there.
gonna be okay? Careful.
You can go big. I'm gonna.
I won't fight too much. I'll focus
For the
on.
record, you know, there aren't convenient bubbles on the battlefield for us to just press.
Choose moments after its larger and slower blows to move in and deal damage. Do not wait around for yourself to be hit.
The button that's been there for.
Move back.
Holy shit, watch out.
Alright, move in, shove his lance up. I'm gonna start moistening the armor so it can take electric damage.
Remember,
Slice at your right Achilles tendon.
Fine. My back is reaching to the last blades.
Slice at your left or right hand.
Alright. Let's just keep taking turns sweeping in after he targets someone.
Okay.
Looks like he's stunned. Lorem!
Slice that pierce.
spacing, making sure you don't stand around to get hit. Strike when he is slow. Excellent. Rejoin the rest.
Rejoin. Joseph.
There she goes.
Fight him again, technically. So.
Yes, I'm afraid that I'll get somebody killed again if I go, so I better not.
This enemy keeps playing music out of his face. It's kind of weird.
Augusta hasn't won. She missed Vanguard.
Morale, how's your side?
I didn't move as much.
Flora?
Shove my way into your asshole.
You good?
What?
Okay.
It's not, no, I use the other hand.
Like the jackets.
You put your
Don't ignore those, they don't exist.
You about
I don't see them. Yeah, you don't see them, they don't exist.
You shoved it on my neck and said, Joseph,
like
I put it on his
I'm
ass.
fine.
You actually did things today that are not bad. Somehow.
Blind him.
I think giving you the speed board helped solve a lot of
Fuck him up, Augusta.
problems.
Just
Starts
threatened
being
my life.
crazy and peeing into his eyes.
Accidentally. It literally it lined perfectly with my fucking neck. You have no idea.
Maybe one day. How you holding up? Feeling better? I shoved my way into his ass.
I did see that, and that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. You fucking lanced his ass, and that means in a good way.
Next time I'll summon it in there. You don't have to shit it out sideways.
Does she? She looked away from him.
She does now.
Nice. Or didn't even notice her.
Uh-oh. Wait, we should probably... I want to get hit. Yeah, I think we're
Nice.
First thing was
That was a direct hit. Oh, thank God.
No,
One
she was
hit.
good. She got a distance.
Damn,
Just
she
barely.
was right there.
Yeah, I went to go to the bathroom, so if I get hit in the
You gonna
gut, I
join
don't end up shitting my pants.
You should probably run it down.
You're supposed to be in on this.
Not a good idea.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be there.
Don't be! If I get cut in the gut, I'm...
Two of your members have duelist
The
kits.
things I hear sometimes, I question the fact of the fuck.
Perhaps you should enter, Mason. It seems one of your
Well,
cadets.
I really wish I could fight this thing myself, though.
Oh no, Hannah!
If you ask him nicely after.
and Mace right there.
To be frank, I always welcome a new challenge. It's a chance for me to learn and grow experience from.
Get it!
That's wonderful.
Get it! Get it! Oh yeah! Do it!
Let me
Oh
think
shit!
in here yet.
Oh!
I don't know.
Oh, that was almost a mistake.
At least in the meantime, we can look at our manicures.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
Unarmed combat's all very well and good, but this is an opponent in full plate.
And then you'll get your.
nimble and he'll dodge. He won't be able to really inflict any real damage unless he could get his armor off of him.
Oh.
And he also has lightning.
There is a
as well.
strategy
Lightning
that
would be
if we
good.
were to fight something like that that isn't a teacher, that we would try to employ. We would actually probably have Misty with Blade Ward up or Liang take the hit, hold him, and then I would attempt to summon my weapon inside of his esophagus to kill him instantly. Is that a possibility?
Woo!
If you could pull it off, absolutely, yes. I saw what you did
That'd be
before. I
sick.
admired it, turning the ground to mud beneath its feet. If it wasn't Carver, it probably would have
I was
worked.
also wetting the armor so I can hit it with lightning 'cause it's metal. But I don't know if it's a magical armor situation right now or if there's actually if it's just a
It's
big
more
dude
so an illusion over Carver and his barrier, so that's why things are not as effective
Are you good,
as they
Raleigh?
would be. But your idea of using the elements of the armor against itself is very smart, and it would indeed work.
Ida.
Yeah, because
Professor Albrecht, You still meeting with us individually
You good?
after this?
Yes, I will be. I'll be pulling
good.
apart General
Okay.
Squad one at a time to my office for your final evaluation.
Oh boy.
You
I missed
him
that. Are
the
they
call.
finding a
will
place to
do
live, or
fine.
Placements will be announced tomorrow.
Oh, you kidding me?
Very good.
Did I
I
sound like
thought
I
we
was
would
joking,
learn
Cadet?
today.
just the way the cookie crumbles?
Something that can be rushed.
Guess so.
Wonderful performance, Carver.
Well
job
done,
with the close
Nathan. Always good to
quarters.
see you unarmed combat.
Thanks for the lesson. Appreciate it.
Eyes really.
It's interesting to actually see you fight for once, Albert.
Thanks.
Keep in mind, especially at your levels, not all of you are going to be able to block such tremendous blows and big attacks. Focus on the enemies, the opponents' attacks, their strikes, and move to avoid them. Your overconfidence can get you killed. Something as big and powerful such as this is more likely to be blocked by spells of more mild abjuration and higher. Relying purely on physical strength to block something such as that could be lethal. Professor.
Oh, shit, I have the bruises to prove it, so I guess yes.
He has a point there.
Yes.
Even when I blocked it,
Loading free.
it was still pretty intense.
Abjuration is a very important aspect. Some people are not strong enough to physically block a blow, such as myself. So I rely upon what I know in abjuration to keep myself safe. Something that cadets will be taught in the near future. Whatever you wish, Professor.
Very good.
Well, I wish my sword squirted blood.
Goodness.
You just affected his movement. Oh my god.
The force of the illusion distracted him too hard.
Yes.
The point is not to show off, but to make it clear that somebody like me would never attempt to block a weapon like that. I am not built enough in order to be able to absorb such a blow. And even if I did have a weapon and attempted to, there is no guarantee my weapon would not shatter upon the impact. A creature like this is strong. As you can see, its very arms are larger than most of our torsos. Take these things into account. If you know abjuration, shielding could be your best friend.
I hate him.
But if you do not know such a thing, dodging and staying out of your enemy's range and attacks is your best bet. More importantly, larger enemies, especially in plate mail or with heavier weapons, will tire themselves out. So if you're looking for an opening and you don't have, per se, anything that you can lose the element of the nature of their armor against themselves, such as Rex using water and electricity, or turning the ground to mud, causing a larger creature to stumble and fall, wear it out. Dodge it. Make it angry. Make it overexert. It
Or
will
fire
slow
to warm
down
him up
and you will
inside.
naturally have the advantage.
Oh yeah, melt his armor to his body. And
Be
he would never
careful
be
not to be
able
Boil
drawn
him.
too over-aggressive in the beginning upon facing a new foe. Not all of them will strike the same, and many will be more quicker or faster than others. Different resistances, different strengths, different attacks. Analyze. Be cautious. Once you are more certain you have blocked out an efficient pattern, then you can start to strike more often. But remember, knowing is half the fight. Understand your enemy. Your chances at victory will be much greater. I will say, as the fighting went on, most of you got to get the picture. It became much easier for you to predict and dodge the blows that he was going to deliver. Well done. You will be expected to practice this more frequently on the fly. Fight well.
So there's a chance I could fight this big guy again, huh?
Okay, that's not an invitation, Ryder.
Huh?
It is for him.
That's not the lesson
Everyone's
thing.
an invitation for Ryder. He literally found out the other day that Miss Bliss can make it rain acid, and he said, I want to challenge it.
Look, the only way you can experience on the battlefield is by fighting.
Until it kills you.
Cadets,
Until it kills you.
Yes, sir.
listen up.
Yes, sir.
Your periods of instruction are coming to a close. You've done well today, whether it was through the training or the instruction, and all of you have been paying attention and hopefully will walk away with some modicum of knowledge, either on working together as a fire team or dealing with larger enemies as a squad. This is just a slight iteration of things to come, as we will be getting far more structured and serious as time goes on. The world needs the CAF, and the CAF does not have enough men to cover the world. Sooner or later, cadets will have to pick up the slack, even before they are fully fledged officers. So we must speed up the training here and there. So it requires your full attention. We do not want any more casualties. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Very well then. General Squad, throughout the rest of the day, I will be taking you one at a time to my office for the final bit of your evaluation for placement. The rest of your squads, if your professor is present, see to them, otherwise you are dismissed.
I do not see copies of this, sir.
Well, thanks for the lesson, and I really enjoyed it.
Carver, is Vanguard dismissed?
What a fancy giant, he holds his pinky up and he's swinging his sword.
You in particular,
Do you still have the vial?
you tend to get very overconfident in battle. You are capable, but never underestimate your foes.
Try getting that on you
I mean,
as soon as you can.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't be against
Professor Carver. So when's he pulling us aside? Wanna know why?
Throughout the rest of the night, is what he said.
Okay, but okay.
Just
Well,
do it when you get ready, okay?
It's an arbitrary amount of time with nowhere to meet up, no meeting space, no place to stay.
well, he's invisible. He can just pop out of nowhere and be like, "Yo, Joseph,
It'll
I
be a
saw what you
similar
did."
training time.
Good job.
Remember, you'll be taking no damage nor dealing any.
Indeed.
Focus on evasion.
Bruh, I'm already tired. Oh. Oh, I guess I dropped it. Oh, shit. That or it just went in there. I don't know. Hope I got it.
How's your arms?
Would like to give it a try.
Your leg?
Possible.
Bruised shoulder, but heel would feel a little better.
Okay. Do you want your bandages changed before tomorrow?
Should be okay. Maybe after dinner.
I'm going to bed at the moment, so you'd have to find someone else.
Okay.
But I think you should be okay in the morning if there's no one available.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Good job.
Think.
You did great. You're handling that really well.
We'll see tomorrow.
I got high hopes. I think you'll do great.
Watch out.
Oh, we should watch out.
Yep.
Come here. Get some rest though.
Good.
Be well. All the good stuff. Good night.
Yang, you okay?
My back is giving me a little bit of problems, but I should be fine for the most time.
Rest. until Ulbrich, please.
Well,
I'm going to give you 1 minute to guess what's on my mind
High jumping attack maneuver.
A human form.
I'll be right back.
I gotta go buy
okay.
cream that Jixie gave me, and then
Oh.
I will be right with you. Just stay in here.
Okay.
Make me feel like trash.
You don't feel like you're hurt or things.
Okay, Flora's gonna check on Vivina. Flora's gonna check on Vivina, and in reality, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick because I have to go. I gotta go potty. So give me 1 second. We'll be back.